Good morning, gay people. My name is Zelda Vox, and you have landed in gay Pokemon Hell, where I am here with some of my favorite gay Pokemon people to rank every single Pokemon in Pokemon Champions based on how fierce and slay they are. And with me today, I have the one and only Gabby Snyder. Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
We have Jake Muller
Hello.
and Blake Hopper.
Hello.
I'm going to ask you guys to give a quick explanation of who you are and what you're doing here. Tell us how long have you been playing VGC? What's one of your favorite Pokemon? And you had for breakfast? Let's go with that. Gabby, go for it.
Okay, so like you said, my name's Gabby. I've been playing VGC for far too long. Fun fact, my husband and I actually got Zelda into VGC, so I will take claim for that. That
So
was
it's
my
your
fault.
fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. We ran into Zelda in line at one of the what was it,
It
2010?
was 2011 Providence.
2011. Yeah, and Zelda was running a team, and we traded her a bunch of Pokemon, and then she was running a better team, and then that was it. It was over.
Yeah. And I've been stuck here ever since.
And we never left.
And what did you have for breakfast this morning?
I actually just had coffee for breakfast because I am crazy like that, and I'm not really a breakfast person. I'll just have like coffee, and then I'll have an early lunch.
I feel like coffee is like the ultimate gay person breakfast, so I feel like it's really
Oh,
on brand for today.
I learned something new about myself then. I consider myself a baby gay because I'm bi and I'm really kind of new to the gay culture. So I learned something new.
We're here to immerse you completely.
Thank you.
Immerse, scare, same
Jake,
thing.
Carry that.
tell us about you. How long have you been playing VGC?
I've been playing since 2013, so about 13 years now, which is crazy. My favorite
God,
Pokemon
we're
is
old.
Victini. You can see the Victini Bags by Bopper there in the corner. Bagsbybopper.net. Um,
Well,
and
yeah.
I had a, what did I have? I had a ham, egg, and cheese croissant for breakfast.
Great choice. And Blake, your turn.
I've been playing VGC since 2011. I played, I don't know, I basically played pretty heavily until 2016. Took a little bit of a break, and now I'm just kind of dabbling with all of the games at this point. Um, and yeah,
What's your favorite Pokemon and what'd you have for breakfast?
oh, so true. Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon, and I also had coffee for breakfast.
Yep.
So yeah,
All
love
right.
coffee.
Quick about me. I'm making a full about me video later this week, so stay tuned for that for the viewers. But I have also been playing VGC since 2011. As Gabby said, it is in fact her and her husband's fault that I'm still here. Um, and my favorite Pokemon is it changes by the day. Today it's Haunter, and today for breakfast I had the Milano like chocolate mint cookies,
Oh, that's a breakfast of champions.
Dang,
and it
those are
was it
amazing.
it was really fierce.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today we are ranking every single Pokemon in Pokemon Champions with the gay tiers because letters just aren't good enough for us. We already have the L and the G and the B and the T and the Q and the I and the A. So we're going with the top tier, which is the divas. These are the top of the meta. There's about 7 Pokemon that are going to be in here, and we all know exactly who those are. Below that, we have Very Slay, which are the divas who are, they're towards the top, but they're not on every team right now. Then we have Fierce, which are, good Pokemon. They're not super splashable, but they're good. They're good. Then there's She's Cute, which is, you know, interesting picks for your team, but not necessarily meta relevant. Then we've got Sure, which is Pokemon that are not good, but they have a niche that makes them usable in a certain context. Then we have the Khia Asylum, which is for Pokemon that are not necessarily bad. They're just completely outclassed by one or more Pokemon in the format. And then there's Boot, which is for the really bad Pokemon that we're not really going to talk about much because they suck ass. And with that, we're going to jump right into it because we've got a lot of Pokemon to rank. And I know a lot of tier lists, they'll combine the Mega with the base Pokemon. We're not doing that today. I spent the time and uploaded all the Mega Evolution sprites so we could talk about the Megas separately because I think it's important, especially with our first Pokemon, which is Venusaur. So, how do we feel about base Venusaur?
I would probably say she's minimum fierce. Minimum.
I
I
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my thought too. I wouldn't go higher personally, but I think I wouldn't go lower either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Fierce is perfect. I think that obviously you're not really running base Venusaur with anything other than Sun, but because Charizard is number one mega right now, I feel like Fierce is a good spot.
Yeah.
There's too much else that wants Focus Sash, and there's not enough like fairy or water types to make its typing worth it for it to
Yeah,
push higher, I think.
Mhm.
That's T. Yeah.
I agree. Now, Mega Venusaur has been popping off a little bit lately. How do we feel about Mega Venusaur?
I would put her in fierce as well, probably.
Yeah.
I think like probably 2, 3 weeks ago, I'd probably say she's cute, but I think lately she's been kind of proving her worth a little. Like I know she's been used with like that Archaludon
Yeah.
Rain Dance Sableye.
Yeah.
Sometimes they use Mega Dragonite instead, but like Venusaur pairs really well with those because they're weak to fairy in general. So
Yeah.
if you have something that's weak to fairy, I think she covers it really well.
Yeah, I think what Gabby said about the typing not really being super strong into the meta is also a big part of it. Because like there have
It's
been formats, like I mean, we all played 2015 where Venusaur was actually like kind of real as a mega. And I think there just aren't really enough things that are food for it in this format.
Gabby's point about the typing is just even more true for the Mega, because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of like its only function is to be able to take advantage of those types being popular, just sit on the field. And it's not necessarily the best case for it right now, I would say.
yeah.
Exactly. Now, base Charizard, I'm gonna throw her in the Khia Asylum personally, because at that point
Yeah.
you could just put a Mega Stone on her.
And it's like
Is it not a big?
she technically has some use with like solar power if you want to be like weird with it. So
I
like
mean,
she technically has some viability.
It's
I agree. However, have you seen anyone at all using Solar Power Charizard?
Well, that's why
I-
she's in the Kia Asylum.
yeah.
Right.
If you're in the mirror matchup and you both have Mega Aerodactyl and you have to Mega Aerodactyl, so you're playing the speed tie game properly, and your opponent, for whatever reason, set up Sun for you, and you have solar power, that's like the one time it works out.
Yeah.
That's happened to me.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
it's happened to me. So I don't know where this asylum is, but I do think Charizard is reigning supreme there.
It's in the basement of a Kia dealership.
Oh, okay.
All right. So next up, we've got Mega Charizard X, who I think she's cute. What do
I
we
would say
think?
she's cute.
I would say
I
she's
think-
cute as well. Yeah.
Like if we're comparing it to Mega Venusaur, I think Charizard X is not like I don't think you're throwing by using Charizard X, but you can probably making some better decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's objectively a rock slide meta right now.
Yeah.
And like, wow, I don't like setting up a Dragon Dance with Charizard X and a rock slide meta.
Well, and then your best attack is gonna do like 40% to you back if you're knocking something out, and like,
Yeah.
is that really worth
Oh,
it?
I have been seeing the Temper Flare Charizard has been a little bit of a thing.
Temper Flare, okay.
But then I don't know. Your strongest attack is 80.
75.
Dragon Dance?
It's 75 base.
Well, we still have Dragon Claw, but like,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're,
that's true.
if you're Dragon Dancing to do 60% or anything with bulk, I think I'm over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
I feel like it's more the skill of the people playing that's making Charizard X a
Yes.
thing rather than Charizard X itself.
I
Yeah,
think that is very true.
Yeah.
I think
honestly,
that's the truth with a lot of things right now, actually.
girl, yeah.
Yeah.
I think also Charizard Y existing makes Charizard X like viable. Without Charizard Y, I think Charizard X is like sure best, like
I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of Charizard Y, I think we can all agree that
just
she is one of the
insane.
most.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't think there's much more to say there.
There's
If
there's
we're
not.
playing it all.
There's a reason, like if you want a reason for why it's a rock slide meta, there she is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one. Yeah.
Just insanely powerful.
Yep.
Very, very good. Built-in multipliers, good speed stat, good bulk.
Yeah, I
Weather,
mean,
Weather ball.
What a ball.
Yeah,
That
big
was
buff.
crazy.
Yeah.
Genuinely, what else could you want?
True.
You know,
Tailwind.
Yeah,
Built-in
actually,
Charberry.
Tailwind.
they took that from her because
Oh,
they didn't
it's
want to
true.
succeed.
Imagine Charizard Y with Tailwind right now. Oh my god.
Oh my
Jesus
god, Queen.
Christ.
I know.
Okay, but here's the thing: if she had Tailwind, she'd have to drop either Weather Ball or Solar Beam, and I
Bye,
feel like
Weather
that would be
Ball.
exploitable.
True.
But anyway, moving on to base form Blastoise. I'm gonna say I want to say
Sure.
sure. I think sure.
I think sure makes sense.
It gets fake out, right? Not follow me.
It gets
It's
fake out.
correct.
It's
Yeah.
fake out and flip turn. It got flip turn.
It has
Sure.
like Icy Wind, Scald,
Yeah.
Helping
sure.
Hand, I think. It's like,
Yeah.
It has some
if you're like
stats.
desperate for that specific combination of attacks, go for it.
Exactly. I think it's something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, Mega Blastoise, I think she's kind of fierce.
I would put it in fierce, honestly.
I would push for Slay, if only because if you can catch your opponent off guard and do the Mega Blastoise thing of usually it's Trick Room right now with a Water Spout, it just runs over people.
I kind of
Yeah.
think she's cute. I'm not as high on Blastoise, but I am happy to be outvoted here.
I mean, we could average to fierce.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
there's two
averaging to
fierces,
fierce.
one
That
Slay,
might be
one
fair.
cute. So
Yeah, I
That's
think
math.
average to fierce. That is
Because,
the game math that we're here to do.
Yeah. I also think Shell Smash is like kind of huge for it.
It is
Like,
picking
Yeah.
up,
Yeah, and
I-
like I've seen it with like some fake out support and with Sinistra. Sinistra
yeah.
plus Mega Blastoise
Yeah.
is crazy.
My issue with
very
it is it's super like one dimensional, and if one thing kind of goes wrong with it,
Absolutely.
you get way too far behind to come back.
Absolutely.
And I think
agree.
it's very volatile. So that's
Yeah.
why
For sure.
I'm not as high on it because of that reason.
Yeah, I will say I think that there's a lot of merit even in just the coverage options because you do have Mega Launcher boosted Aura Sphere and Dark Pulse, which like because you've got Bascullegion Legion and King Gambit and Archaludon kind of running all over, I feel like those are like really, really impactful. And so I feel like even just on that baseline, it's really good. And then on top of just like being able to click the funny button and just water spout over things, I think it's definitely like very real. But it is very one-dimensional. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in order to succeed with that, you really have to dedicate a large portion of your team and strategy to it, which is also dangerous. Like
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
was just looking at a Blastoise team I sent Chalky earlier today, and it's like 4 Pokemon that support Blastoise, Mega Kangaskhan in case Blastoise is in a bad matchup, and then a Torkoal for some reason. So yeah.
I think I looked at that. I think I looked at that exact team last night.
Yeah,
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
it did it really well in the Japan qualifiers, so it probably
Yes,
was.
that's why I saw it. Yep. I was looking through those. So next up we have Beedrill base
Boot.
form, which is Boot.
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 Boom.
Mega Beedrill.
Also
Khia
boot.
Asylum.
I would say Asylum. I mean, it's really
There's a Khia
fast.
Asylum. It gets
Yeah.
around.
I honestly, I would say sure because if you specifically want the things that Mega Beedrill does, because it is faster than it's speed ties Mega Aerodactyl, right? Yeah, 150. That's bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
maybe
would-
Khia Asylum.
Yeah, Khia Asylum Diva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khia
all right,
Asylum's
you got
being a little
me.
generous, if I'm being honest, but
Yeah, I
think
talked
so,
myself
too.
out of it. Well, because here's the thing. I did test a Mega Beedrill team. There was one on the VGC page repository, which I will link in the description. That's very cool. But there was a Mega Beedrill team in there, and like with support, it does do a lot of damage. It is adaptability. Like the
Okay.
poison jabs go kind of crazy. However, it is also still a Beedrill. So
it is literally it's a piece of toilet paper. I think calling it a piece of paper is a bit
Yeah.
generous.
There's not much
One
here
ply.
either. Like, it could string shot, I guess.
it gets like drill run and knockoff. Like it gets like cool stuff.
yeah.
You know.
Woo.
Base Pidgeot, we're gonna boot that.
Yeah,
Mega
Yeah.
Pidgeot.
I think we're
it's
gonna
Khia
boot
Asylum.
Mega
I-
as well.
Yeah.
I think that's a boot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you ever want
Alright.
it?
Because it's faster than Sneasler and gets Hurricane. That can't miss.
I mean, great. And then what?
It also gets Heat Wave. That can't miss. And Tailwind.
That can't miss.
That can't miss.
So true.
Like getting all these things is great and cool and awesome, but also has like bad stats and typing and
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say boot.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Continuing on with the boots, we have Arbok
Yeah.
Correct.
and also Pikachu.
Sorry,
Hey,
Max
hey,
Simon.
Pikachu gets light ball.
I would actually probably put Pikachu higher than boot.
I would
probably
say
put
sure.
it Khia Asylum or sure. Honestly, yeah.
Okay, I will go as high as Khia Asylum. I just think that like I think Pikachu is like bad for a lot of the same reasons Beedrill is bad, and then some.
Yeah.
But light
Pikachu
ball.
gets fake out.
Yeah, I think Khia Asylum because it is just outclassed by like Raichu.
I was gonna say
Okay.
Raichu, I would maybe do she's cute. Sure.
I would say sure.
Sure. Yeah.
If there was more electric type damage in the format, I would say she's
Yeah.
cute.
That's fair.
Very
Yeah.
Very that.
Because
And there's too
the
much
strongest-
Garchomp running around.
Yeah.
Yes, because the strongest electric type is currently Archaludon. So
Yeah.
I feel like Raichu
Yeah.
just not
Mhm.
not her time. I am gonna boot Alolan Raichu though.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah. King Gambit kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, base Clefable.
I would say Fierce.
I think Fierce.
Maybe she's cute.
Maybe.
Maybe she's cute.
I would say she's cute. I don't know if I would go as high as Fierce. Okay, here's the thing. I think Mega Clefable is one of the, and I think we saw this with like Regulation H and Regulation A, where it was like, it's cute early format until you realize that it really just isn't that good. Like it just.
It is kind of a trap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It feels like because I played in the Rutgers Scarlet Classic like 2 weeks ago, and I played against multiple of those Clefable Delphox teams, and the Clefable, I mean, I had Ironhead on my King Gambit, but like it just couldn't do a single thing. Like it's I feel like there are, even in a format with so little redirection, I think there are better redirectors.
Yeah.
And I think there are better fairy types. And so it's like,
I agree.
Unless you really need both in one, I don't think she's all that.
Yeah, like what is she really giving? It's like Follow Me plus Moonblast and like Life Do.
Unaware.
Yeah, unaware. But also, is there really that much boosting right now?
Not a ton.
Not really, no.
And for a similar reason, I think Mega Clefable, Khia Asylum.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Yeah, she's bad.
In singles.
Oh, okay.
Insane. But we're not talking about singles. Yeah.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, no.
Like you reflect back Stealth Rocks?
Yeah, it goes off like really badly, but not in doubles. No.
No, doubles quite bad.
Kanto Ninetales, I would say
send her to the Asylum.
Okay.
I would say the Asylum. Probably.
It's like it's the third best Sunsetter, and you would almost never need to go past the second best one.
That's true. I'll give you that.
If we're using the second best one, I'm a little concerned, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Alolan Ninetales, though, I would go as high as Very Slay.
I would too.
Yeah. I think
pretty
Aurora
damn
Veil
good.
is really underestimated right now.
I think
Snow is also really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also think that like being a fast ice type in a format with Garchomp and even Aerodactyl, like I've seen a good bit of like Scarf Alolan Ninetales, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and it can be
that's really
disruptive.
real.
You can have Icy Wind, Encore. Does it get
Disable.
disabled?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it gets disabled.
Okay.
Yeah, the move pool is deep. It is very
The move pool's
deep,
good.
which I like.
Yeah.
I think it's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcanine, Khia Asylum.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said sure at best. Like
Rock Arcanine, I would put in Shore.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I agree.
Because I think just base level Rock Slide as a move gets you over that little hump. Sure. Base form Alakazam and Mega Alakazam, I think, are both boots.
I would boot them both.
Yeah. Too much King Gambit still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like having to rely on like your Meowstic using Psychic Terrain to get the actual terrain, I don't think it's not for me.
No.
I've seen the only strategy I've seen with Alakazam that I respect is like Speed Swap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
even
even
then,
then,
I don't know, honey.
yeah, that's a we'll wait until the wolf video on it comes out and then maybe we'll reconsider.
No, but then we'll just get a bunch of people trying to copy it without understanding it. No
Yeah,
offense
that's
to y'all.
The wolf video did already come out. He did it with like
it
Mega
did?
Drampa. Yeah. With
Oh,
like
I did
base
watch
Alakazam, Mega Drampa, and it was like, okay. Why not?
Yeah, that team though was so like bad that I didn't even see anyone copying it. Like that was just.
Yeah.
Ooh. Machamp, I think, goes Khia Asylum because at that point, why are you not just Conkeldurr? And at that point, why are you not just Sneasler?
I think that's a
Fair.
boot,
Yeah.
but sure.
Well, because you do have No Guard, you do have like Stone Edge, you have Wide Guard. Like,
Sure.
Does Machamp
I
have
think-
White Guard?
it does.
Okay.
It
Okay,
would
yeah.
be like
That's
a Trick Room versus Fast thing, I think. But
Yeah.
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 I
I'm
think
with
it-
you though. Like just use Conkeldurr.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agree.
but I don't think it's like terrible. Although base Victory Bell, I do think is terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yeah.
Mega Victory Bell, I do think is also a boot. I know a couple people have been trying it. I don't
No,
see it.
I don't
Yeah.
see the
He's a
picture.
funny guy.
It is
He's a
funny.
funny
Yeah.
guy.
That.
Yeah. Base Kanto Slowbro. I would say sure.
I think
I think-
sure is okay.
I think sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean,
like
it's-
decently bulky, somewhat reliable Trick Room setter. There's
Yeah,
not a
it's
whole
got
lot of
Oblivious.
those. Yeah.
The typing is objectively unique. Like,
Yeah, and it's aside from King Gambit, it's not terrible. And like, I think
Yeah.
if you're Trick Room,
And
there are
AG.
plenty of ways around King Gambit.
Yeah.
yeah, that Ninja
Um,
Slash.
Yeah. Can Galarian Slowbro.
I actually couldn't say anything about this. I don't know what this guy
I
is.
really,
I think
It's-
Asylum.
yeah.
I would have fewer reasons to use Galarian Slowbro than Cantonian because I think the water typing is the big draw.
Yeah.
I agree. Mega Slowbro, I think, is also sure. I've seen some pretty interesting like Iron Defense body press shenanigans with that guy.
There's always one person who likes to run it.
Yeah,
And I always
It's
seem to
true.
hit that one person when I play in the one tournament I play in.
Yeah.
And it's always a pain. So I'll give him
Yeah.
the sure.
Yeah. I think it's there's nothing that does that specific thing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Very true.
base form Gengar, which I haven't seen a lot of, but I think she's cute.
I think she's cute.
I think
I
she's
think
cute.
she's cute.
Yeah. She's got some niche stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
a fast Will-O-Wisp,
Yeah.
objectively
Yeah.
good.
Also,
It's similar,
very
similar to
physical
like
meta.
Alolan Ninetales, where its support move pool is kind of insane.
yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
also with Alolan Ninetales picking up in usage, you are 1 point faster than Alolan Ninetales, and you can
True.
just. So I think that's real. I mean, if the Basculegion are, the Basculegion are moving away from Scarf, you could just Shadow Ball those,
Mm-hmm.
and like you could just put a sash on it. I mean, there are a lot of things that want the sash, but if you have it available, I think it can get a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now, Mega Gengar. I know people
very
have a lot of
slay.
mixed feelings.
I don't think
I-
she's one of the
I-
divas.
I agree.
I
I think
agree.
very slay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
Objectively good Pokemon.
if
Yeah.
it wasn't like the hardest Pokemon to use, maybe it
Yeah.
would be the Divas level, but you
Yeah.
have to be like way on top of your game to actually like do well with Mecha Gengar.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
think though, this is Parrish's best format to date. I think this is like
It's close. Like, it's pretty damn good.
I would say I don't think it's ever been this like easy to we've seen a lot of Parrish Trap teams doing really well on ladder in
Yeah.
tournament.
If there's anything holding Parrish back right now, I'd probably say it's Basculegion and Aegislash. Like,
Yeah.
those being
Yeah.
such powerful and splashable mons is like kind of tough for it. But like,
Mhm.
the power level is so low right now where it's really kind of not that difficult to get your stuff set up and like,
Yeah.
protect, take a hit, protect. Like,
Yeah. Protect, self-parting shots,
Yeah.
do the whole 1-2.
shebang.
Base Kangaskhan.
Boot.
What? Hold on now.
No.
What about the
Boot base
fake out
Kangaskhan.
and the other attack where
The
you
fake
only have
out
the
last
two
resort
moves?
set. Yeah, fake out
Yeah.
last resort. That has actually been popping off pretty fiercely.
I would say maybe sure.
Yeah, I would go short at a minimum. I honestly think she's cute. Because I think, especially
I
on
don't
like
know
the
about all
trick,
that, but
I think
The
on
f-
Trick Room, I think it's really strong.
I can see it. This like scrappy fake out is good.
Yeah, Scrappy Fake Out's really
Um,
good. And having that damage output on turn 2 in Trick Room is like really valuable, especially in this format where it's so hard to like get Trick Room support mons that aren't just dead weight.
Yeah, I'm more looking at it in the lens of like a double mega where you bring both
Yeah.
megas and you just don't mega the Kangaskhan, you use it as a support. I think it's like she does some stuff there. She's got
Yeah.
some play. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the fake out last resort set is very real.
Fair.
I think she's really cute. But
I
I'm down with Shore.
I would push for cute for the same reason. I know that set's caught some really good players off guard recently.
Yeah.
Um, which is why I would push it up to cute, but also that kind of boxes you out from doing anything else with it. So I will settle for sure.
Yeah. I think that well, it is one dimensional. I do think that it's a pretty good dimension because like what are they gonna do for like you can't be
I don't know.
intimidated. You're clicking base 140 stab move and like just kind of
True.
chunking things.
It's true.
You can't
Like
be last resort, or you can't be Basculesianed, for lack
yeah,
of
you
a
can't be
better way
last
to put
affected.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think it's kind of real, but I'm down with Shore. Now, Mega Kangaskhan, I think she's fierce.
I would say she's cute.
I would kind of say she's
Personally.
cute too.
Boosted
The
power up punch hurt.
that and
Yeah.
like the nerf to parental bond, like the damage that
It's
you
very
think it's gonna
bad.
do is like you get the first hit and you're like, oh great, it's gonna knock out, and then it does like a slight cough of V
Yeah.
damage in the second
Like
hit.
Yeah.
Like
the
why are we
parental
even
bond
what are
nerf
we
was
doing here?
huge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like that on
I will say the hammer arm set with Trick Room I think is pretty cool. Because I think and I don't remember who said this, but someone was like, Kangaskhan, you have to treat it like it's just a fighting type with hammer arm
yeah.
and like
Okay.
just use it like that, which I think is like kind of real. Because like once you hammer arm, you do underspeed most things in Trick Room. And it is like still relatively strong. I mean, it's still base 125 attack with, you know,
Honestly, my gripe with it is that I don't think it's that strong. Like for a
Yeah.
mega, it's quite disappointing in my opinion. Like I'll double edge a Charizard and it'll do like 80% on the first and I'm like, oh hell yeah. And then the Charizard lives. I'm like, what?
yeah.
Exactly.
King is gone. Like I like it's a shell of what she used to be, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And like if you're using the
Yeah.
mega for that, like this meta right now doesn't have a lot of like doesn't have a high power level, and you're
Yeah.
using those megas for your multipliers for your big hits, and like King isn't quite serving puss the way that you want her to serve puss, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah,
That's fair. I'll give her that. Base pincer, boot.
Boot.
yes,
Yeah.
Mega pincer, boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Base Kanto Tauros, boot.
correct.
Fighting type Tauros, boot. Which one?
Yeah.
This is Fire Tauros. Fire Tauros.
I would probably put the two elemental ones in like Khia Asylum.
I think so. Definitely
I would
fire.
say-
I think water
I
could
think
maybe
water-
go in shore.
I think water is Shore.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I'm not mad at that.
But
I
it's
think-
like it's a better defensive typing.
Yeah,
And
I
think the
also think
fire
like
one-
it's real because it is like intimidate that is actually good into Kingambit.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh god, I'm allergic to intimidate. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think it has some merit, but also like it's Tauros.
Yeah.
Base Starmie boot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mega Starmie.
sure.
It's- Really? What's she doing?
Huge power is real. Like that, it does a lot of damage. I've seen it on
It's-
some rain teams where like, you know, huge power liquidation in the rain does a lot of damage.
But you stumbled before you got there.
Yeah, actually, I would say Khia Asylum now. Now I think about it, because like also, why is it not just a Bastion Legion?
Right.
You bring up a good point there. Yeah. All right.
I mean,
You got
she
me.
got-
And like
She has the legs, but
So true.
ain't running anywhere.
So true.
Base Gyarados. I hate to
She's
say it.
cute.
I would put her in Khia Asylum.
I would say sure. I think
that's fine.
Gyarados is better than Water Tauros personally, but
Still has
not
intimidate.
but
Yeah.
not like a
Yeah.
whole tier better.
I don't know. I think Gyarados is a trap the same way Clefable's a trap, where it's like all these tools look good on paper, and then you bring it to a battle and you're like, wow, this is just a sack of meat.
You are just waterfalling.
Yeah.
Like waterfall is as your only attack is not.
We are just waterfalling this King Gambit for 25%, and it's just so sad.
Yeah, maybe it should go in the Asylum.
That's what I'm like.
It's also weak to rock.
It's weak to rock. It like intimidate in a King Gambit format is like not what it's cracked out to be. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think it's probably still sure. Like if you're not facing King Gambit, like it's you know, the intimidate and the typing is good. I don't know.
Yeah, all right. I can be convinced to put her in shore. Mega Gyarados, I think is also
Asylum for me.
Really?
Again, it's just like
I'm not convinced.
What's the point when you could be using a better mega? I think that like the mid-tier megas are bumped down a few tiers by the fact that they have to use the mega to like be mid.
That's fair. I think Gyarados is in the Khia Asylum not because there are better water dark types, but because there are better megas.
Yeah.
Ditto boot.
I think so. There's some Ditto formats and there's some non-Ditto formats, and I don't really care to copy someone's, I don't know, Alolan Ninetales when I could copy their Calyrex Shadow Rider.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very that.
Evolutions, I think, are all boots.
They're all boots, dear.
These ones are.
Yeah, these.
These three, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we have the Divas.
I think
Aerodactyl and Mega Aerodactyl, I think, are both up in the Divas category.
I would maybe say Mega is a
Could I would put them both in very slay.
I think I don't know. The utility of Tailwind Wide Guard is really, really crazy.
That's true.
Yeah. And
I think like the just having to spam Rock Slide is not ideal, but also like you're spamming Rock Slide. There's
right.
Yeah, I might move Mega down to very slay, if only because, in my opinion, you run the Mega because you don't want a speed tie and or you force a speed tie with their Mega.
Yeah,
like it feels like
Mega's like for the Charizard mirror almost.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna be a Mega Aerodactyl defender as someone who's been using a lot of Mega Aerodactyl. The damage boost from regular Aerodactyl to Mega Aerodactyl is very, very noticeable. I think a lot of people will EV things like Scarfmons or like things in like low speed things in Tailwind to outspeed base Aerodactyl and not Mega. And so there are a lot of things that you get the jump on with Mega Aerodactyl aside from just opposing Aerodactyl. And also clicking Rock Slide is just objectively good. Like even if you're only doing 15-20% to something, there's a 30% chance that they just don't exist for that turn. And that's like, I think in a format that is like so volatile in that way, putting the odds in your favor is, I think, very underrated as like a strategy.
There's also a point for Mega Aerodactyl is that you can Tailwind before Scarf Basculegion, which is very, very good.
That's fair.
I would still vote very slay for the Mega personally, but I
would too. I would probably move it down to very slay as well, just because like I think getting your ability proccing only one attack and also forcing you to use that attack is not. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not good.
Because like if you're Mega, are you running Wide Guard?
Yeah, like I don't like not having the ability to Wide Guard on Mega.
Yeah.
I will say with Mega, I like it as I think it's a really, really strong double Mega option, especially like, and I understand the Wide Guard. I understand the Wide Guard. I personally have been running it on a lot of teams that aren't Charizard, and so the Wide Guard is a little bit less of a big deal. I understand maybe Mega on the Charizard teams is like a little iffy because like then you have to either drop Protect or drop Wide Guard. But like on teams like I've been running it with like Scovillain or Meganium or like these other Megas that like don't really care that much about spread moves, and like the Mega Aerodactyl, especially into like the Charizard matchup, like is just really good. Like there are so many games where like I'll lead Mega Aerodactyl and like Sneasler into Aerodactyl Charizard, and I'll just click dual Wing Beat Dire Claw into the Charizard, and it works every time. And it's one of those things that's like, I think that I agree that Mega Aerodactyl does have some opportunity cost, but I do think that it is while it is very popular right now, I think it's a bit underrated, especially on teams that aren't Charizard. Um,
Yeah,
but
I think it's over. I think it's a bit overrated personally.
I lose too
I
many speed ties to overrate it or to
I think
underrate it.
it's
Sorry.
I think it's just a speed stat bot, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. You know,
yeah,
If we had Skydrop, I'm back up to the divas. I miss Skydrop.
honestly, T, yeah,
Same.
scary.
remember back in Gen 5 when we couldn't use Skydrop because it didn't work?
Yeah,
That was fun. Yeah, I'm down to move her down to very slow. You've convinced me.
Okay.
Snorlax. Sure.
sure.
I think sure. Even
Yeah.
if we're ignoring the like Halucha entrainment cheese, I think it's sure. If we're
Yeah,
taking that
I think
into
even then
account.
it's sure. Yeah,
Well, I was
think
gonna say
we're
if we take
including
that
that.
into account, it's a boot. Stop using that.
Oh.
I will say I tested that team. It is kind of funny.
It is fun. It is very funny. Funny is
You can
the
make that
exact word
thing-
I'd use to describe it.
You can make that thing bulky. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's
it's one of those things
valuable.
like it's one of those things where it's like if you're not clicking no guard fissure, it's not great. But like that is a thing you could do with it, and I think it's very real. Like I think you have to like be able to play that matchup, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it is a thing.
agree.
Moving on to base Dragonite, who's been kind of doing really well lately.
I feel like it's either cute or fierce.
I would
My
probably
first thought
cute.
was she's
I don't know.
cute.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
my
she's
first
either,
thought
like,
was cute.
I think she's top of cute if she's cute.
I
agree.
I
would agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like you get
I-
low kick, you get E speed, tailwind, multi scale, scale shot.
Yeah, honestly, I even like the Dragon Fang Dragon Claw set with like inner focus even
Yeah.
Mhm.
because like
Yeah.
not getting flinched is really cool.
Or
This is
intimidated.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Or
E speed is
intimidated,
a
yeah.
phenomenal move.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
God.
it really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to Mega Dragonite, who has also been doing really well lately.
I would put her a tier above. Right?
I think she's
Fierce.
fierce.
Fierce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I think
It's-
she's fierce.
Yeah.
I think she's especially good on rain because you get to run Hurricane, but also even if you're not running Hurricane, like base 145 special attack and like that insane bulk is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got really good coverage too.
Yeah.
I think
Being-
of the like dual mega options, it's actually like pretty high on the list. If you're using a secondary, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty good. Like I've seen like Shade Vieira was using Charizard with Dragonite as a dual mega with like Heat Wave.
Mhm.
I don't know. It seems cute. Like you don't have to go for Hurricane stuff. But
Yeah.
Hurricane is still really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. Bulky.
Hurricane off base 145 special attack is just objectively good.
Yeah, and it lives hits left and right.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
impressive.
Base Meganium boot.
Boot.
Mega Meganium,
Cute minimum.
I think she's cute.
I think she's cute.
I think she's cute.
I
I
think
really wish she was better. I was so excited.
I
for
do
Mega
too.
Meganium.
Yeah.
On paper, it's like, oh wow, the immediate solar beams and guaranteed weather ball fire.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
crazy. And then you
Yeah.
look at its typing and you look at all the typings of things above it and you start crying.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
even in practice, like it does just delete things. It's just you have to put so much. I think it's like similar to Blastoise in the amount of support you have to put into it in order for
Yeah.
it to do its thing.
Yeah, I think
But Blastoise has
Yeah.
much better typing.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of why it feels more like a sure for me right now. It's where the metagame is. Like, it feels like everything is just kind of targeting down grass and fairy, and
Mhm.
also Sneasler's there.
Yeah. I will
which
say
is
looking
looking at everything above it on the list is really funny.
I know.
Yeah,
a little bit
like-
sad.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people love Mega Meganium, and I want it to have its moment in the sun, which it could theoretically do at any point it wants.
Yeah.
It's just not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as long as you're like not facing down a Charizard, or a Sneasler, it's getting in good damage.
That's true, yeah.
Like in
Which-
Tailwind, I think it is very threatening.
Which here's the
Um,
thing. If you're not facing down Charizard or Sneasler applies to very, very few teams right now. is the unfortunate truth there.
Yeah, I mean, usage is still
That's a-
heavily weighted towards those
It's a
two.
big F.
Yeah. I would say she's cute because
It's like if you're
she
not
can-
playing against two of the top 5 Pokemon, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Diva, like,
I'm gonna give base Typhlosion quick boot Hisuian Typhlosion did just win one of the ladder.
I feel like it probably cute. Maybe sure. I don't know. I don't know.
It feels like a shore for me.
I agree.
I would say top of shore because I do think it's
would-
more real than a lot of the things in shore, but I don't think she's cute.
For eruption users, I think it's much better than chop ass Torqual.
I agree. However, King Gambit and Basque Legion are very real.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Torqual's good. I'm just saying I don't think Typhlosion's good.
For sure.
Like,
I don't
booting based for Alligator, Mega for Alligator, it's pretty bad.
Kia, maybe
Yeah,
boot. I don't
would
know.
Kia.
I would even go boot, but
That's
I would
not
Kia
worth
for
even
the
talking about.
I would Kia for the same reason as like Starmie and Gyarados, where it's just like there are better water types and better megas. Like you're not Basque Legion. Like I tried a Mega for Alligator team and it is cute, but it's also just like this wants to be Mega Salamence or it wants to be Basque Legion, and we don't have Mega Salamence. So
so true.
Ariados is a silly one because it worked for exactly one tournament and now it's bad again.
It worked because nobody knew what it did, and it was a closed team sheet tournament, and closed team sheet is not.
It was so funny. The reason it worked was he was like, I lead it against rain. No one attacks it because why would they? And I knock off the Basque Legion. And that was like the entire reason it was doing well. Like, okay, that's good for you.
I'm gonna go Khia Asylum because like it is fair. Real. It is real. It's just like and now that people know what it does, it's not good.
Yeah.
You could still catch somebody off guard in a closed team sheet ladder tour.
All of me is like Rage Powder is objectively good. Yeah. So
and there are people who don't follow the meta and like they don't watch Tub Takes to find out what the Ariados does.
Exactly.
So true.
We're gonna boot base Ampharos, Mega Ampharos, Khia Asylum.
I would even boot it.
I would probably boot it.
I can't think of anything I'd want to use it for.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
That's another one that I tried because I love it, and it is just you're not an Archaludon.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad. Azumarill, I think, is kind of underrated right now.
I don't disagree.
I would say she's cute.
I don't know if I would go that far.
I would say sure. I think.
Yeah, I
think it's another symptom of like Charizard being so popular that you're immediately losing a lot of your damage.
Yeah. I know. Toller and I talked about this at length with like we were messing around with Lopunny Azumarill, and it's like it's really good until you lead into like Charizard Sylveon because then they can just click Solar Beam Hyper Voice and you're kind of out of a job. And
yeah.
So you were looking at like huge power then?
Yeah, like it was like Belly Drum. It was like huge power Belly Drum.
Okay.
Which like is it when it works, it works. It's just like when they have things that can kill it, it's kind of just out of a job.
Yeah.
I do think she's kind of real. Actually, really real is Politoed, which I know we're all very excited that Politoed is good right now.
She's probably
I think
cute for just. I think she's kind of niche, right? It's more like a Gengar Perish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would almost say Khia Asylum because if you're running anything other than Gengar, you should be running Pelipper. To be quite honest,
I will say
I kind of agree.
I miss the bulk, but you're right.
Yeah.
It's like Tailwind, Hurricane, or Invaluable.
I know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like, and I know Gabby, you feel this as we are both longtime Politoed enjoyers. It's one of those things where it's like you want it to be good, and then you play with Pelipper, and it's like, oh, I'm playing Rain on easy mode now, and it's just like, I would go down to Shore because I do think because of the Perish option, like I think that is a real niche for it.
I think that's fair because of that.
Sure.
I do think that it really in pretty much every other case it should just be Pelipper, unfortunately. Espeon is a boot.
Yeah.
Umbreon.
Kia, maybe.
Kia. I think
Foul Play.
Foul Play. I think Foul Play, people are kind of underestimating the buff that Foul Play got with IVs being taken away. Because like it does do pretty solid damage into a lot of things.
I think the only thing that would maybe keep it going is like Bastion Legion and Aegislash.
Yeah, I think well, because even like you
that.
do a lot of damage to Garchomp, you do a lot of damage to like and I think that there are like some fun things. Like I've seen some swagger foul play stuff. I've seen some spicy extract foul play stuff, which is really funny because that deletes a surprising number of things. For those of you who are unfamiliar, spicy extract is Scovillain's signature move, which boosts the target's attack by 2 stages and lowers the target's defense by 2 stages, which basically I think multiplies the power of foul play by like 8 or something ridiculous like that.
Should be 4, I think.
Yeah, close to
But still.
4.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. But I would say Khia probably.
That's fair.
It's too niche. Like maybe once we get Legends back and you could do something like we saw in 2019, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Slowking, I think Slowbro's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the same placement, the same relationship as the 2 Slowbros, but move them both down 1.
Yeah.
So like,
I agree.
Exactly.
Base Steelix, as much as I love her, and I really do love her, it's a boot. And as much as I love Mega Steelix, my favorite Mega Evolution, I have to boot her. I'm so sorry, girl.
It's giving boot, and I'm not sorry, girl.
I love Mega Steelix, and I want her to be good so bad. But dear Lord, there is just nothing that makes her worth using at all. Same with Fortress. I'm going to boot Fortress as well.
Yeah.
Base Scizor, I think, is actually really real right now.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
I think she's cute.
I think she's cute.
Yeah.
That feels a little high.
I think she's cute. Because here's the thing, because you can bullet punch things like Whimsicott and Aerodactyl and Floette and Sylveon.
Steel is actually a pretty highly unresisted typing. It's just the only issue I really have with Scizor, like obviously you're gonna have to do with Charizard. Like you build the team around Charizard, like facing Charizard, obviously. But it's really Bastion Legion that is really tough for me with Scizor. For me, the Bastion Legion matchup would maybe knock it down to Shore, but like,
I think we need to start running Thief on the Scizor then.
You could Night Slash and Knockoff in ZA. I don't know if those carry over to Champions.
I don't think it kept Knockoff. I feel like that would be more of a thing if it kept it, I would assume. But
well, it's not Technician boosted, so I don't know if you even need to run
that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's cute. I think maybe knock her down to Shore only because I think Mega Scizor is probably cute.
That's what I was gonna say. I think Mega Scizor is slightly higher.
I think
I wouldn't put Mega Scizor in Fierce. So I think she's cute for Mega.
Yeah, I think you weirdly have a hard time finding a good item for regular Scizor.
Kind of.
Maybe that's the but I don't know. Like Metal Coat's good. Citrus Fairy's okay.
Akaberry feels bad.
Yeah,
Akaberry does feel bad.
Does it even help you against Charizard?
No,
it's not.
Yeah.
Not even a little rain. Only if you're in rain, and even then.
Yeah.
Then
I think in rain it's like neutral at that point. So like you're kind of chilling, but still.
But I think Mega Scizor is really real, especially with like double Mega. I've seen it with like Aerodactyl, with Dragonite. Like I think Scizor plus Mega that beats Charizard, and we've seen that a lot with like things like Meganium and Scovillain, where you have these other Megas like Dragonite and Aerodactyl, where it's like you have Mega that beats Charizard and Mega that doesn't beat Charizard. Yeah. And so for the 50% of games you play Charizard, you bring one Mega, and then you have the other one for when you're not playing Charizard. It's pretty like I think it's like a good like team archetype.
Yeah.
And I think Scizor is one of the better Charizard food Megas.
Yeah.
Especially because of like all of the Steel Weak things that are really popular.
Yeah.
But base Heracross is a boot.
Yes.
I think the Mega is too.
Yeah, I hate to say it.
I would say the Mega's Khia Asylum, but
I
think it's more of a Khia Asylum than like a Mega for Alligator. You know?
Didn't it lose Rock Blast?
Though.
No, Rock Blast is the only reason why it's in Khia Asylum over Boot.
Yeah, Rock Blast is real.
Let's see. Arm Thrust. I lost Arm Thrust.
It's gonna
Right.
boost arm thrust, which is,
Yeah.
but it still has close combat, which is like basically the same damage. It's just like I don't know. I think Mega Heracross is one of those things that's like you're not Sneasler. Like you're not like
Yeah,
even like be Conkeldurr and don't waste the Mega slot.
I guess. I
Like
think like the like Rock Blast, if you have speed control, is good in my opinion.
yes,
But that's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Base Skarmory boot.
Yeah.
Mega Skarmory has been doing kind of well on ladder, and I don't
I
really
would
know
almost put it in
why.
I would almost put it in sure.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Uh,
I would. Like it has Rock Tomb for Charizard.
does it
Like,
kill Charizard though?
yes,
Oh,
it
okay, that's
does.
kind of real then.
Yeah, it's just like if you don't get intimidated, which honestly, not a lot of Charizard teams are running Intimidate.
No, they're
Yeah.
really not.
Yeah.
And, and like you
Yeah.
do just dunk on Floette and Sneasler. Like it's not terrible. Like
I
Steel,
think
as we were saying,
you
is good typing.
I
Yeah.
think you kill Floette through like Friend Guard, even depending on the threat. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
because you
like it does
also
get
ignore
damage.
Follow Me and Rage Powder, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You get Tailwind.
Yeah, which I think they're dropping. I think they're like having other Tailwind setters on the team specifically so they can run Rock Tomb, which is cool.
Mm.
Like I think it's like Skarmory Whimsicott or some shit. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I don't think
Um,
it's bad, but I definitely don't think it's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think Shore is fair for it.
But maybe
Um,
situational is the right word.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I give her that.
Yeah.
Um,
Very that.
Houndooms are just a boot.
Yeah.
For sure.
Tyranitar, um, I think she's having a
Queen.
kind of a rough format.
Kind of. I think kind of a rough format. Not a bad format though. It's
No.
still
No,
very
it's just
viable.
compared to her past performances. I mean,
She
we've seen,
feels she feels a little on par to like 2014 right now,
that's
I think
which
so.
was a good format for her. She
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
wasn't. She was. You have to pick her spot. You have to put her on the right team.
I
yes.
think. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the Mega is definitely better.
Yes.
Um, I think the main problem with base Tyranitar is just that you do not have the Assault Vest.
Yeah. I would say like base is cute and mega's fierce.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think
I
that my thing with Tyranitar is like if you look at the five things up top right now, it beats all five of those. And
Yep.
if you look at like the next three tiers, it loses to all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a little bit polarizing in its matchups, which can make it a little bit harder to use. But I think any format where Charizard Y is like the consensus best mega, I think Tyranitar is always going to have like, some kind
yeah,
of place.
Yeah.
no, for
Yeah.
sure.
Mega T-Tar, I think objectively has the best mega matchup of all the megas, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's always the supporting cast that's the problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree with that.
there's value in
I,
that.
Yeah.
I
And
do
I
think
think
also. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think a lot of people don't know how to time their mega evolutions properly right now.
Yes.
Agreed.
And a lot of top players aren't playing Mega T-Tar, so that's why you're not seeing a lot of it like bubble to the top. I do
Mm.
think that if a couple of really strong players were to pick up Mega Tyranitar teams, we would start seeing more of them place in tournaments. I
Like
see
Yeah,
a
I think
lot.
there's
Yeah,
a good reason why Joe is getting like top eight of every
exactly.
tournament he
exactly.
plays.
I was
Exactly.
going to bring up that
Tyranitar
exactly.
Tyranitar is like the definition of a ball of stats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's I think it might be the only mega in the game that doesn't add any stats to its bad stat, just about. Like,
Isn't I think Gyarados too.
okay, and there are some that like take out of their bad stat as well,
Yeah.
but like
yeah,
T-Tar's just like it's just pure stats. It's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
And like you can invest enough defense to where like Garchomp Earthquake is a 3-hit KO when you intimidate it. Or actually no, just period, I think. It's ridiculous. It's
yeah,
good mon.
yeah. And while we're on the topic of weather, Pelipper, I think is very slay.
It's either that or fierce for me. I think Pelipper
Agree.
on
Yeah.
its own is probably fierce, but the things that
Yeah.
Pelipper enables can make it very
Yeah,
silly.
Yeah.
I think
I I'd probably put it fierce personally.
It feels more fierce because it really does need support. And if it's the last Pokemon standing and you don't have Tailwind set up and its Focus Sash is already broken or what have you, like you're not winning that game.
Yeah. I think
Easily.
the rain is objectively good and strong, but I think when you try to get Pelipper to do anything, it's like, okay, come on, do something. Like you
Yeah.
can set up a
Yeah.
Tailwind, the damage is if you hit super effectively, the damage is amazing, but like the speed isn't great, the bulk isn't great. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good rain bot. I think it's got good
Yeah.
tools. I think that the things it enables are kind of crazy, but I think Pelipper itself as a Pokemon is just like not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I agree with everything you guys said. Um, Base Gardevoir, I know that we had talked a little bit about the like Scarf Gardevoir early in the format. I think was kind of cool.
Mhm.
I know Toller's big on the Mega Gardevoir.
I think she's
I
probably cute at best.
I think I would say Base
I don't
Gardevoir
know.
is a sure.
I think
I think
so.
I think
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
I think Mega Gardevoir is cute.
I
Yeah.
think she's fierce, but I know I'm maybe in the minority there.
I think
I
she's
think
cute moving towards fierce.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I would say top of cute maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I agree
think
with that.
I think that like, and I talked to Toller about this, like you need support for it. Like it needs to be like
Yeah.
Mousehold and or Incineroar. Like you need support for it. But like it's really like the typing is really good. The stats are really good. Trick Room is really good. Like it's
Yeah.
got a lot going for it. It's just also like it's like kind of like Blastoise and Meganium. It's like it needs a lot put into it.
It's a team, it's a mega that you build a team around. It's not one that you
Absolutely.
kind of slap onto a team.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. She needs some.
So we're gonna just boot Mega Sableye right off the bat.
He tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Base Sableye, I know that it's been popping off lately. And we all know how much I love Sableye. I'm very low on it in this format.
I'm number one Sableye hater. I've never respected this thing, nor will I ever.
It's cute.
I think it's cute. I think like the support is there. Like it like Fast Willow is very strong, personally.
I'll give her bottom of cute, but
Okay, here's the thing. Screens can throw people off if they haven't done their calcs, which is a large portion of the people playing the game right now.
yes.
Quash is basically as good as speed control, which
It can do a lot of stuff.
was on the Cybertron team, which
Yeah.
I've heard called many nasty things.
And
Fast Will-O-Wisp, like Bopper was saying, can be really annoying. Like it's a very annoying Pokemon, which is why Jake apparently really hates it.
yeah.
I just
I
Yeah,
I don't hate it
like
because it annoys me. I hate it because I think it
oh,
tries to do way more than it needs to.
okay,
Like,
that's I will give you that. That is fair.
It's
Yeah.
not
I
like,
think
oh, I hate playing
also-
against it. It's like it has all these moves, and yeah, it can run like maybe 12 different moves well. You got to pick 4 of them. And in a
That's-
certain matchup, if you didn't pick the right 4, it's kind of just a dead slot.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I see
fair.
I
that.
think that in it has really bad 4 move slot syndrome, and I think that it's if you're prepared for it, I think it's very easy to just let it be a dead slot.
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah. It
Um,
depends on the team because I think
Yeah.
for Charizard Y teams, this thing's a menace. Like
Oh,
Rain
yeah.
Dance is
Yeah.
Rain Dance is a good reason why I rate it highly, I think.
It all comes back to Charizard.
It does.
And
Genuinely.
it will
Yeah.
for the next
Diva.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am gonna boot regular Aggron, and I'm gonna put Mega Aggron in the Khia Asylum, I think.
I agree.
I think
She
so.
has some things going for her, but only
Uh,
some.
Week
Yes.
1, when everyone was using Fouette, someone was like, ooh, I can use Heavy Slam Mega Aggron and beat all the Fouette. And like, you sure can. And
Yeah.
then what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say Iron Defense Body Press in a meta that is almost entirely physical is pretty real.
Yeah.
Like as long as you have something to take out
Agreed.
the Charizard, like it kind
And
of
the
is
Basque
to
Legion.
break.
You can't body press the Basque, which is rough.
No,
Yeah.
no. But I do think that there's like some some merit to it, but it is very much in the Khia Asylum. I'm just gonna boot Metacham, Khia
Both
Asylum, Mega
Metacham.
Metacham.
Wait, what does Mega
Yeah.
Metacham even do in the asylum?
I think that it does a lot of damage.
Okay.
I
Does
played
it
one on
miss its high
ladder.
jump kicks?
I think it has close combat now.
Oh,
It
oh, that's
does.
actually really great for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was running, but I remember taking a Thunder Punch from it and being like, why did that do so much damage?
Fair
Um,
enough.
Like I wouldn't say it's good. Like it's definitely like bottom of Khia Asylum, but I think it's at least the output possibility I think makes it higher than a boot.
All right, fair enough.
Um, Base Manectric boot.
Yeah.
Mega Manectric, I tried it. I really did. I have to boot it.
Oh, I would
I
say
I
I
would
don't think
say
it's a
asylum.
boot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
fair. I think Asylum probably is more
I
accurate.
I'll let you put it in Asylum. I just think it's I played it. I was like, this slot literally could just be a Rotom Heat. Like it's really like even with the Lightning Rod and the Intimidate, like both of those abilities are just not really that good right now.
Taking a Mega is
Yeah.
unfortunate, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
But
and it's
but you're crazy, so that's why you're in the asylum?
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I I
basically.
I want to. I think for the rest of this video, I want to see like how close Gabby can get to the like actual definition of the Khia Asylum. And at the end, we'll tell her what it actually is.
I'm just picturing like Arkham Asylum at this point, just to throw it out there. So
That's not far off.
okay.
honestly. Yeah.
We'll tell you later. I think it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Sharpedo. Okay, here's the thing. I think
Don't
Sharpedo's
even.
No.
no. I think it's Khia Asylum. I think it's Khia Asylum. I don't think it's good. However,
No.
you do get Psychic Fangs, Close Combat, and Crunch, and you have Speed Boost. And I think just that alone is like,
Girl, it has like 6 stats.
yeah, but you can put a Focus
Like-
Touch on it.
I don't, it's a boot, girl. This thing is not good. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that fuck ass Sharpedo Morpeko team that Aaron was trying.
Yeah.
I watched that video.
That's
I watched
crazy.
that video. The fact that Sharpedo was still the worst thing on that team is ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
Like the fact that Morpeko was better than Sharpedo should
Yeah.
say so much. Base Camera Up, obviously a boot. Mega Camera Up, I think is really underrated right now.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it goes into
honestly.
the asylum
It's
because
okay.
if there were like more
Yeah.
consistent ways to like get a Trick Room and like actually make good use of Trick Room, then sure. But I think Trick Room in general is in a really weak spot right now, and so that makes Camera Up like really weak by default.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm putting her top of Khia Asylum because I do think that she's close to getting out. I think all she needs is like one really good Trick Room support, and I think that she can kind of be off to the races.
Once we
Like-
get Cresselia, maybe, but
Yeah, like I think even like one, I don't know. Like I think if we get the right like batch of Mons in the next regulation, I think that there's like hope.
maybe.
Torkoal. We have some Torkoal haters here. What do we think of Torkoal?
I think
Sure.
Torkoal's cute.
Sure.
I think-
Cute.
I think it's probably cute. I think it depends on how you're using it. I think I am the world's #1 Eruption Torkoal hater. I think that Pokemon is garbage. I thought that in Scarlet Violet, whenever it could Terra, it can't Terra anymore. It's even worse.
It's
Like-
definitely worse than in Scarlet and Violet. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
for
for
sure.
And Farigiraf was more splashable in Scarlet Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's such a
Yeah.
bad mon. If you're
I think
using
you can
it like
I think you can justify
supportive,
sure, but I wouldn't go lower.
I would probably rate it sure, but if y'all want to put it in cute, it's fair. Like weather is weather at the end of the day. But like if
Weather's
you're using
one-
it like supportive, like Overheat Yawn, Helping Hand, Willow, I'm like more on board with that.
I'm
I
kind
was-
of talking myself down into sure because like weather
I
is
am
weather,
too.
but
Yeah.
the weather that you are trying to beat most of the time is Charizard, and Charizard still just runs Shark all over.
I've only seen it really find success in Champions when it's like 4 Pokemon plus Farigiraf, Torkoal, Trick Room.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody break that formula yet. I look forward to it, but
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
haven't seen people find its spot yet.
I would almost I would almost rather use it with Charizard.
Yeah.
Yes, with solar
Yeah.
Like
power, yeah.
and just like guarantee your weather, like, you
Yeah.
know, yeah, I don't know. Even with Mega
Um,
Charizard, I don't know.
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna hate me. Base Altaria, I think, is a sure.
That's
That's
Why?
insane.
interesting.
Okay,
Everyone's
here's the
Why?
so
thing.
creative.
Okay, have you seen UB Slow's team with Heliolisk, Altaria, and Sylveon?
Yes.
No.
I didn't look at it, but I saw it.
Okay, Colin, the Battle Room, did a really, really great video where him and Raghav used that team. And the Altaria set is it's Will-O-Wisp, Tailwind, Brave Bird, Protect with Cloud9.
Oh,
Um,
oh, that team. Okay, yeah, I've seen
yeah,
that.
Will-O-Wisp,
I,
I mean, I don't
it's
know.
it's kind of real because here's the thing: Cloud9 in a format where over half the teams have weather is
Yeah.
like kind of like I am a Mega Altaria merchant. I've been playing a lot of Mega Altaria, and I think it actually has like some merit, especially when you switch it in with Cloud9. There are a lot of really funny things you could do, like liquidation the Charizard with Basket Legion, like turning off Solar Beam, like turning off you turn off Rain, make their Electroshock go for an extra turn. Like
What
there are so many things.
so what I'm hearing is Mega Altaria is good because you have the option to not Mega it.
I
A
I
little
would probably
bit.
rate Mega a lot lower than base form,
would
personally.
too.
Um,
The whole
Well,
reason,
because
the whole
here's the
draw
thing.
for me is the Cloud9.
yeah.
I will say Fairy Dragon is like actually really good typing.
It is, but is Mega Altaria good? Those are different
Um,
questions.
no, I will. Okay, I will say I think Altaria base form is sure. I think Mega Altaria is Khia Asylum.
I would agree with that based off what you just said.
I would put Mega Altaria in boot, personally,
I
but
I'd put
I
them both in the
for
It
Asylum.
still gets pixelate hyper voice. I mean,
that's
see.
true.
I don't even think Pixelate Hyper is good. I think Pixelate Double Edge goes kind of crazy.
what's its
That's
base
wild.
attack again?
Same as its special attack, 110.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That is yeah.
I was running Dragon Dance, and it does kill a surprising amount of things. You kill King Gambit with a +1 double edge.
Okay.
Good for her.
Like she does her best. I'm leaving her at
Okay.
bottom of Kia Asylum because I don't have it in me to put her in boot.
Fair.
Um, however, I am the world's number one Milotic hater, so you're gonna have to talk me anything above shore.
I think she's cute.
I think
I
she's
think she's
cute.
cute for sure. I think
Like,
early
I think
on when Incineroar was still like number one Pokemon, it would have been fierce, if not very slay. And now, obviously, like Incineroar and Intimidate in general has gone down. I
yeah.
still think
Yeah.
like defensive water type is good. Life Dew and Recover are both good. Icy Wind is good.
A
Scald,
defensive water type with
yeah.
move diversity and like
Yeah.
set diversity. You
Yeah.
can use
Yeah.
it as like Icy Wind, or you could use Coil
Yeah.
Hypnosis, Muddy
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Water.
Coil Hypnosis with Muddy Water is actually really cute.
Yeah.
That's a set I do want to try.
I think it's pretty
Um,
good.
I do think like the Scald Icy Wind Recover set is a little it's I think it's bait. I think it's like Gyarados and Clefable where it's like this is just a dead slot.
I
I
don't
think it's less bait
disagree.
because Icy Wind is always going to be useful.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
depends
Yeah,
on
I
what you're
guess.
matching up against. Like
Yeah.
and it's bulky.
having its ability to threaten switching in on other moves that can drop stats is really
Yeah.
nice to have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also like the meta is so physical
Yeah.
outside
Mhm.
of Mega, so it's like it's nice to have that next to those mons, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Although
Yeah.
Incineroar is kind of falling off, but still.
Um, now we've got lots of boots. We've got
Yeah.
Castform, Banette. Mega Banette, I've seen some cute stuff, still a boot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot it got
Um,
prankster until last night when it swept me.
Base Time Echo.
I
I
feel
just
I feel the same about like Mega Chime Echo as what you said about Mega Banez. Like I know it has some cute stuff, but it's dependent
still
on
a boot.
Floette existing, and like right now
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I watched Aaron just did a video with Mega Time Echo, and oh boy, it was very underwhelming.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
even in a matchup where it like walled almost the entire team, it still managed to like barely contribute. I was like, oh,
yay.
that's rough.
Well, true.
Um,
Boo.
Okay,
Boot
we got too many
City.
things.
We have to
Yeah.
zoom out to get all the boots in.
Yeah.
We're booting a
Wow.
lot right now.
Boot Whaley. I think Torterra's in Khia Asylum.
No.
I would put all three of the center starters in Khia Asylum personally.
I
Actually,
okay.
maybe not Torterra. Maybe not Torterra.
Genuinely, what is
Infernape and
Torterra
Empoleon.
doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, the other two I get.
Okay. Torterra's actually the only one I've actually tried. And it's because I wanted a ground type that wasn't weak to Basket Legion.
Okay.
And Headlong Rush one-shots King Gambit.
Have you heard of Garchomp?
Yeah.
Yes, however, I didn't want to use Garchomp for a reason I don't remember.
Yeah, Mama, that's a
So
boot.
you just want it to be different.
I just want to be
Okay.
cool and different. But here's the thing, that's why she's in Khia Asylum, because I don't think she's bad. I just think that Garchomp's just better.
At the end of the day, this is your tier list.
All right. I will put her in the top of boot,
Sure.
Period.
and we'll play Angel by Sarah McLachlan over this section.
That's fitting. That's fitting.
Or at least as much as I can without getting copyright striked. Roserade, boot. Love her down, but boot. Rampardos, boot. Bastiodon, boot. Base Lopunny, boot. Mega Lopunny.
Kia? Maybe, sure.
Okay. I would say if she had normal stab, I would say
Yeah.
I would honestly say she's cute if she had normal stab.
Fast
I think it's
Encore.
like fast encore, fast
fake out.
scrappy fake out. Fast scrappy fake out is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close
Yeah.
combating and Aegis Slash is really yummy.
I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the Pokemon in Khia Asylum, and I would rather use a Mega Lopunny than any of those Pokemon, personally.
Yeah, I think it's sure.
I think you can say sure. I think it does have
Yeah.
some use.
And it gets
And, like,
triple
if-
axle, right?
Yeah.
It does.
Yes.
I honestly,
I don't
if we're putting Kangaskhan in sure, I think we have to put Megalopunny there too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also hot take, I don't think Triple Axel's that good on Mega Lopunny. I think that you're killing exactly Garchomp, and then you're also taking like 50% recoil. So
And you're also crying like half the time when you don't get all three hits.
yeah. So
Are you killing Aerodactyl, or am I crazy?
I think you do get Aerodactyl, but if you hit all three.
That's a big one.
I don't know if you
That's
get Mega.
That and like Whimsicott might be too bulky to KO it, but
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to run the calcs, but I do think Mega Lopunny is real.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think Spiritomb is also kind of real. Not like good. I think it's like I would put it in short because I think like Slowbro, it is like it's not weak to anything if you put a Roselli Berry on it. There's a video coming later this week of this freaking Spiritomb Trick Room team, and it is like kind of a reliable Trick Room center, and Poltergeist does like pretty good damage. Like it is not. It's like it does.
Yeah.
It does like 60 to 70% to like a lot of things. Like I was doing like 70% to a Garchomp.
I would entertain the Khia Asylum,
I would too.
Yeah.
but it would be entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm putting her top of Khia Asylum because that's what I'm. You said you're entertaining it, and I'm entertained. So I will.
Incredible.
Well,
Incredible.
maybe your video will pull her out of the asylum.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just feel like something should do it better.
Yeah.
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 Oh my God, we have a diva.
Diva alert.
You have a
Diva
Diva
alert.
Diva alert.
Straight to the top.
Straight to
I
the
would-
top.
I would almost put it number one of diva.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are we
Let's order
ordering
the
the
diva.
top two tiers or
let's
what?
do that at the end. At the end.
Okay,
let's
okay.
order
well,
the
I
divas.
think at the end we should order at least the top like 2 tiers.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Garchomp. Enough said.
Diva down.
Yep.
Mega Garchomp. Okay, let me tell you something. I was testing special Mega Garchomp because it's got base 120 special attack and they gave it Power Gem. And it does one-shot Charizard.
It sure
I
does.
think Blake and I don't want to
Does
say
it?
too much, but we have similar experiences.
I would put it in sure,
I would as well.
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not. It's not garbage. However, it is certainly like there's nothing else that like gets like that strong of an Earth power.
Where are you getting Earth Power from? Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
And
Yeah.
if you're not intimidated, that's a strong earthquake, mama.
that is
Like,
true.
Yeah.
It's, I
objectively
think,
170 attack.
yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I do think it's like not great,
Gabby
but
looks so sad.
I'm just confused because there are so many other items I would run on Garchomp before resorting
Absolutely.
to its
It's
Mega
like a
Stone.
fully
100%.
different Pokemon.
oh,
Okay.
I
absolutely.
100% agree.
Yeah.
So we agree
Yeah.
with okay, as long as we
Yeah.
agree
Yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
Okay.
if you put Garchomp and Mega Garchomp and Sure with the context of Garchomp being quite literally the best Pokemon in the game.
Yes.
You
This,
know what I
this is
mean?
like yeah. This is like Garchomp is, Mega Garchomp is Ensure just because it like there is a single reason that you could possibly want to run it. And that reason is actually pretty good. And that
Okay.
is that
I
like
could say
Garchomp isn't.
two.
Yeah, okay,
Like
I'll
you could
give
run
you
it
two.
specially, but then also like it could be like I don't really know what item to put on this. I have a bulky Garchomp already, and
Yeah.
I
You
want
have
a
a
second
Tyranitar on
Mega.
the team. And you have a Tyranitar on the team.
You don't even necessarily need to have a Tyranitar. I think like if you
No,
have a
but
bulky Garchomp and you want a second Mega and you don't know what else to put
yeah.
on it, sure.
And it is like it does get really bulky. Like it
Yeah.
And strong.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
damage
it
is good.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Base Lucario boot.
Yeah.
Mega Lucario.
Khia
Sure.
Asylum.
Kia. I
I would
think
probably
Kia.
put Kia. That thing's
Alright.
not as bulky as you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Hippowdon for the sole fact of weather is weather. I would say sure.
I
I
would,
would say
Kia
Kia.
for that reason.
Yeah.
Why not run
Like
a
it is
Tyranitar?
weather, but exactly. You can just use
Yeah.
Tyranitar.
That's true.
Agree.
I will say though, it is a sand setter that doesn't get close combated in the face with a Sneasler.
Yeah.
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 So it's also not weak to King Gambit.
Yeah.
True.
So I don't know.
It's also not killing King Gambit.
Yeah.
Well,
Tyranitar's doing a better job at that.
yeah. All right. You got me there. Toxicroak boot.
Yeah.
That's another one like Mega Banette where I'm like, there's some cool stuff I could do. Still boot. Abomasnow Khia Asylum.
I think
Honestly-
both Obama Snows. Maybe
Yeah.
Mega goes to the Kia Asylum and regular just goes to boot.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I want like I love Obama Snow and I want to respect him, but also like
Same.
I would almost put both of them in boot. Like
I think you can make
I-
that argument.
I think
I think
Mega's
he is
kind of.
fine, but
I think
Yeah.
Mega's kind of real just because like ice, grass, ground is really good coverage. It gets earth power now. Like that's kind of real.
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I think bottom of Khia Asylum is fair. Weavile's been kind of doing okay recently. I think faster fake out than Sneasler, ice typing, you can triple axle the Garchomp and the Aerodactyl and the Whimsicott. I don't know, I think it's at least sure.
I'd
Yeah.
go sure. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Rhyperior, Khia Asylum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's being a little generous, maybe, but yeah.
I think
I'd
I'd
it's
put it on.
fine.
Looking
think
at what's
that's
in the Khia Asylum, I'd put her in there.
I agree. I was about to say the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leafeon boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glaceon, Khia
Boot.
Asylum, even sure maybe.
No.
Boot.
It's between Kia and Boot for me. Probably Boot
Yeah.
though. Boot.
Okay, all right.
Like worst coverage of all time.
You'd
Okay,
give it-
yeah.
you'd
I mean,
give
you
it,
get, like,
a
Blizzard,
scarf
Freeze
and
Dry.
Snowcloak.
Yeah, Snowcloak, I guess. Yeah.
Listen,
Uh,
Never Melt Ice Blizzard is stronger than Mega Frostlass Blizzard.
Yeah, but Mega Frostlass is
Okay.
also Mega Frostlass.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Gliscor, I think is Khia Asylum only because typing.
For what reason would you use a Gliscor?
I
When
think
you just
ground
really miss
flying.
Landorus.
Yes, genuinely yes. Like there are teams that I build where I'm like, damn, Landorus in this last slot would go really crazy. Let's try Gliscor.
It's like I should call him. Gliscor, what are you doing? Yeah.
This is a problem I do not have. I don't miss Landorus that much.
Listen,
I miss Landorus so much I named my cat after him, so
Real.
I
Oh.
get it. Yeah.
I will put Lander's pictures on the screen at this point.
Yay.
Okay, I'll boot it. Fine.
Yeah.
Landorus, I miss you.
Just get a cat.
Literally,
Yeah.
just get any orange cat and name it Landorus, and you're good.
Ugh, my cat's over there sleeping on a backpack. Mamoswine. Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe Khia Asylum.
Maybe boot.
Okay,
I don't know about Boo.
you
I mean,
can't
it
boot
still gets thick
Mamoswine.
fat, so that's
Yeah.
good.
It gets
It's
fat
an
and it
ice
gets.
shard that never would one-shot Scarchamp. Like, who are we kidding?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: Ice Ground, really good coverage. It's like, it's not nothing.
I like
I wouldn't put it above Khia Asylum, but like,
I like the idea of Khia Asylum being like there's technically viability, but like we're delusional for thinking it is.
Kinda.
You know what
I
I mean?
like that actually, yeah.
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 which I think
it's
is
fitting for
very
that.
in line with the actual definition of Khia Asylum.
Exactly.
Gallade, sure.
I think sure.
I think sure. Yeah.
I would even
I think
say
there's
she's cute.
objectively utility there that it nothing else fulfills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily great.
Yeah.
Mega Gallade, Khia Asylum.
Even a boot, honestly.
I would
Well,
almost
here's the
agree.
thing: inner focus, close combat.
I
is
think
like-
that sharpness is just the way better set, and you're not using
I
a mega on
agree.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would put it in Boo.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Base Frostlass boot. Mega Frostlass. I think she's fierce.
I think she's fierce minimum.
I would say
almost even put it in Slay.
Really?
If you're running Aurora Veil, I would say Slay.
Yeah.
I think
I'm more inclined to say fierce because it does have kind of a rough time into most other megas.
That's true.
That's
But
fair.
I think in a vacuum, I
say,
do think it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I would say maybe top of fierce.
Yeah. That's my vote.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Although I do find great joy in the fact that this sprite has the head cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Frostlass body, Ninetales head.
She's trying to
So-
sneak into very Slay.
She
Yeah.
can boot most of the Rotoms.
I think
Heat
you
and
could
Wash.
I think you put Frost in Khia Asylum.
If we're putting
I think
Frost in
that's
Khia
fair.
Asylum, I think Cut
And-
should go in Khia Asylum too.
I would put Cut and Sure. It objectively has results. It
Does
did quite well in the Champions Festival. There were like
Oh,
Yeah.
like 2 to 3 of them in top 32, I think.
cool.
I wish there were more
Maybe
things you could
Khia
leak
Asylum,
storm.
though, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They were running Scarf. I think it was a Scarf.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Okay.
see.
I don't
what
know.
you
I could probably see it in Kia, but yeah,
said.
I'd
Yeah, I
probably
think
put-
maybe top of Kia.
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Heat, I think, is like fierce.
I think cute.
I think cute at best.
Yeah.
Like
I'll give her cute.
it is decent, but it's a Rotom 1 and Weak to Rock 2. Both
Yeah.
of which are kind of big strikes against it.
Yeah.
Rotom Wash, though.
I would put it in Slay.
Yeah,
I would say
I have to agree.
fierce, maybe.
I don't know.
know. Like if
It's-
you look at what all it's around, like I feel like it kind of enjoys facing up against all of it. you
It
know?
really, here's the thing. Rotom Wash, I'm like Rotom Wash's #1 hater, and I have been forever. I've never really liked it. However, this format, I think she's really like got
She's
some
really
merit. I think Will-O-Wisp in a largely physical format is great. I think the typing is stellar.
Like
not to be
we
confused-
like talk about bulky water, electric typing, levitate,
yeah,
It's very
like-
control. Yeah.
yeah, it's very, very splashable. I think it's like, I think if you're not running Basque Legion for whatever reason, like Rotom is the next best water type by a lot.
And if you have troubles with Basque Legion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wash is great.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
really good.
I'll be outvoted. That's okay. I think it still just has
He's
the same issues
really
it's always
good.
had, where it's like the stats are disappointing once you actually get into battles.
I
It
get
looks
that.
way better on paper than it does when you're fighting.
I
But-
think if you're able to get like one Will-O-Wisp, I think it's very
Yeah.
Yeah, like on paper, should it beat Basque Legion? Yeah. Does it?
last respects, that hurts.
Yeah, it just blows
Yeah.
you away.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
also like the Scarf variant, which outspeeds and
Yeah.
KOs the Basque.
Sure. Yeah.
And it outspeeds Aerodactyl and Electrowebs.
Yeah.
It's a flexible mon, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Scarf is definitely its best set, but I do think like the slow bulky Will-O-Wisp set is also like really viable.
Yeah,
and like
and you
good.
can run a Will-O-Wisp on the Scarf set too if you want. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
yeah.
I also think Trick is kind of cool into
True.
a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a lot of options, which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Next up we've got Superior Boot.
Yay.
You can boot the next like 10 things all at once if you want.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run Watchhog?
Actually, yes.
Hisuian Samurott, I do think deserves a little bit of a mention.
I think it deserves a Khia Asylum
Maybe
moment.
a Khia, sure.
Yeah.
Only because Scarf does outspeed and one-shot Mega Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which
I
Basculegion cannot do.
have seen the calcs on Hisuian Samurott, and they are quite sad.
Yeah.
Especially when you
Yeah.
compare them to
Sad.
Basculegion, unfortunately.
Yes. You do one-shot Basculegion though.
Sure.
That doesn't seem like it's hard to do, though.
Well,
Yeah.
it's impressive when Mega Samurott does it, which I think says a lot.
Fair.
I think it fits squarely in Khia Asylum. Watchhog Boot, even though it made day 2 in the Champions Festival, sorry, don't care.
That was
Yeah.
a meme.
Now? That's crazy.
Lipard, I think is Khia Asylum.
I think that's fair. Just, like take Whimsicott and make it like 10 times worse and you have a Lipard, but
Yeah.
it is still Prankster.
Yeah.
True.
I also think here's the thing with the monkeys. Like,
Oh no.
are they dog shit? Yes. Do they all have fake out now? Yeah.
Who cares?
No. There are better fake out users. Don't do this to yourself.
Yeah.
You're not a gym leader in Gen 5.
You're not a triplet.
Okay, Excadrill, actually like a real Pokemon.
yes.
Real-ish. Way overhyped early on. I think she's cute is valid.
Yeah.
I think it hinges on Floette being used, and like otherwise, you'd probably just rather be a Garchomp.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
frail. It's so frail.
And you
Yeah,
really
do we
need
think-
the Tyranitar for speed control too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think she's cute though.
Yeah,
I'd
she's
say
cute.
cute.
Objectively
I think cute is
cute.
fair. Yeah.
Putting her any lower than cute is, I think, wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Excadrill though, Khia Asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The calcs from that thing are so sad.
Yeah, they are.
Next up we've got Autono Boot.
Yeah.
Mega Autono Boot.
Boot.
Yeah.
Conkeldurr,
Dare
I think
I-
is sure.
Dare I say? Wait, hold on. Dare I say Mega Dino's Khia Asylum with like Snorlax, with like rest?
I don't think I can get behind that one.
It's only 30%. It just is.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um,
Conkeldurr, I mean,
I think sure.
I would put sure.
I think
Yeah.
sure.
If you can set it up, it does a lot of good damage.
Yeah.
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 And here's the thing, it may just be that we're all old heads and we remember when Conkeldurr was like the best fighting type in the game.
Yeah.
But
That
I don't
definitely
know.
doesn't help here, but
Yeah. For all of you newbies in the comments, please let us know if we're crazy for thinking Conkeldurr is like not terrible, but
Yeah.
like Iron Fist Mach Punch, go crazy.
yeah.
It still gets wide guard, it gets upper hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it has utility.
Yeah,
It's
it
not the
absolutely
best
does.
fighting type anymore, but it still has utility.
Does it have knockoff anymore? No, right?
No.
It doesn't look
No,
like
I think
Oh no,
I
it
think it looks
does.
like a
It
lot-
I
does.
think it does.
Oh, yeah, it
okay,
does.
okay.
I just
Okay,
can't
yeah.
read.
Period.
Cool. Okay. Whimsicott is kind of having a moment right now.
I think
Very
it's
slay.
very slay.
Very
Very
slay.
Yeah.
Very slay for sure.
It's good.
Definitely. It's very good.
The combination of
Yeah.
utility and like I'm gonna say coverage, it uses one attack, but like Fairy is
Fairy's good coverage.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
attack.
no, I only have Moonblast.
Exactly.
Click. Like
Arguably one of the best attacks in the game.
I think
Yeah.
stat wise, it's the best move in the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
95, 100 accurate, 30% chance to drops. But what are we doing?
It's 10% now, actually.
They lowered it. Yeah.
Yeah, they lowered
Oh,
the
thank
drop.
Can you believe
Yeah.
it was 30?
That's crazy.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Broken. It's almost like I think Whimsicott is like almost replacing Aerodactyl on Charizard teams now.
That is what I'm seeing. It's Aerodactyl or it's Whimsicott Glamora is taking the place
Yeah.
of like Aerodactyl plus like something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very, 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 very.
Like Aerodactyl Sneasler
Yeah.
is like what is now Whimsicott Glamora, which is like cute. I don't know. I we'll get to Glamora, but I'm not totally sold yet. But I may just be Aerodactyl pilled, so it's fine. Yeah, no, Whimsicott's really good. Crocodile.
I think it's an Asylum for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Intimidate were better, I would say it's higher, but
Well, like, what if
There's
you?
better Intimidate and there's better Ground.
Yeah,
and
and
there's
it's like
more types.
you might be using it like Scarf maybe to like outspeed Sneasler and kill it, but also, oh no, I just procced its Unburden with Intimidate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Scarf Moxie, let's go.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
that's just
but-
depressing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Cofagrigus, boot.
Boot.
Who?
Garbodor, boot.
Yeah.
Do you know the Zoroark? I think it's Khia Asylum. I think
Hisui is Khia Asylum and Unova is Boot.
I agree.
I would move both of them up one. I think even okay, I'll boot Cantonian Zoroark or not Cantonian, Unovan Zoroark. But I think
I'm not mad at the idea of Sure on this, but also like
I could see it.
Yeah.
I think Hisui and Zoroark is Sure. I think that specifically because of the typing, I think Normal Ghost is actually like really good typing, especially into like Sneasler Basculegion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also
sure.
just like the just because you can disguise it, I think it's and disguising it in a format where there's not a lot of Intimidate. Like
Yeah. And it gets Willow, which
it gets
is like,
Willow, it gets Icy Wind, it get like you can even run like Flamethrower on it. Like it's got a lot of moves.
more of a support. I like it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it's really cool. Reuniclus, boot.
Boot.
Agree.
Vanillux, I think it's real.
Kia.
I think it's Boot. Like, why would you ever want Vanillux over Ninetales?
It's a lot stronger.
Oh. Does Ninetales get Sheer Cold?
I think so.
Oh no.
Well, because like in my opinion, the only reason why we're running Vanillux is because we're doing Hawlucha Sheer Cold.
See, but here's the thing:
Yeah.
you outspeed Basculegion by 1, and you can freeze dry it. I don't think it kills, but I think if you have like some kind of other priority, you can just dunk on it.
That's best at best.
Okay, I won't go lower than Khia Asylum on it, so I think we'll just put it there. Emolga is an easy boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chandelure, oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I know.
Yeah.
I fear it's a boot.
I hate to say it,
was mighty for like 1 year.
Yeah, but it was a great year.
It was a great year.
True.
Running Chandelure in 2014 was so delicious because it didn't suck that bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Stunfisk, both of them boot.
Yeah.
Beartick boot. Base Golurk boot. Mega Golurk. Kia.
I think Kia.
Yeah.
I think Kia. It's really not that good. I think the Grand Champions Festival I think they like somebody ran like numbers of like usage rate compared to like win rate, and Golurk was like number 1 worst win rate, I think.
That's really funny.
I think of the Megas especially is like
I do think that's just like bad players loading up Mega Golurk for the tournament.
I agree, but also I also think that I think that also is a note to like the type of player that thinks Mega Golurk is usable.
Okay. All right.
I think Mega Golurk would be more usable, honestly, if Poltergeist was less powerful but more accurate.
I see that.
Yeah. I was playing around with it when Champions first came out, and it's a lot of fun. Unseen Fist on a Mega is a cool idea. The number of games I lost because Poltergeist missed on the final turn of Trick Room was not fun.
Yeah, that's rough.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Blake, I know you've been running a lot of Hydreigon lately. What do you think?
I think okay, here's my thing with Hydreigon. I think it's really, really good if you hit anything that's not a fairy.
Yeah.
You know, I personally would put it in She's Cute, just
Okay.
because if you look at the top 5 like mons that aren't mega, even mega, honestly, but it's like
Yeah.
Basculegion, you hardwall Basculegion, first of
And
all,
Charizard.
and Charizard.
Yeah.
You can outspeed. This is also assuming you're running Choice Scarf Hydreigon. You
Yeah.
outspeed
Yeah.
Oko Garchomp. You can outspeed Oko Whimsicott with Flamethrower if you're running Charizard yourself. You can Aerodactyl's a little bit annoying, but you still do a lot of damage to it. You can Flamethrower, can Gambit. And yeah, Sneasler is kind of annoying, but also you can it doesn't love getting a Draco. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dealing with fairies is annoying though.
Yeah.
That's I think Hydreigon also just like has been power corrupt a little bit. Like
Yeah, it has been.
it's
Yeah.
it's just not what it used to be.
Agree.
Yeah.
God, I feel old. I feel
I
old
think
talking
it's-
like that.
I think its typing is really good right now.
Yes.
Like in a Charizard meta.
Yes. It's just like 125 special attack is just not what it used to be.
Is it really only 125?
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like 125. That's actually not bad.
It does. Yeah, that's the
Um,
problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Volcarona, Khia Asylum, baby. She's having a rough time in the Rockslide format.
That
Yeah.
in the Basculegion format.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a hard time arguing against it against
Yeah.
Khia
Yeah.
Asylum, so.
I'm gonna boot both chestnuts.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I
That's the best
I watched.
design though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've run the chestnut calcs and I've watched the chestnut videos, and let me tell you, it's real bad. Like it's like bottom
It's
of boots.
not good.
We're booting base Delphox. Mega Delphox is, and I know we mentioned it earlier, that like good players using bad Pokemon can inflate the results. I think Delphox is like the number one Pokemon that good players are using to make everyone else think it's better than it is.
I
agree.
Like it feels like a wet towel.
I
Like, it
think it's like
runs so
cute at
badly.
best.
I think she's cute just because of the raw power.
I think
Like-
And
that's
the
fair.
speed,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
speed,
Yeah,
and
the speed is really
typing
nice.
is good.
Yeah.
It's
If
like
you have a
even
team
typing-
that like doesn't have a mega and you just want like generic, quick, decent damage, I think it wouldn't
Yeah.
be a bad idea to use Delphox.
Emphasis
I
on
agree.
decent.
Yeah,
yeah,
decent.
it's not bad, but I definitely think it's like it's really hard to find teams where it's like this should just be a Charizard. Like it
Yeah.
really like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also like King Gambit and Basculegion like kind of ruined its day, but
Yeah.
Greninja boot,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Can I not make this wider? Like what? Girl, okay, whatever. Diggersby boot.
Yeah.
Talonflame kind of real.
I would
I think
say
it's real.
fierce.
Very real.
I-
I would probably put it in fierce as well.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I-
Like
I-
if
it's
if
just like-
Whimsicott is good because of Priority Tailwind, then like
I think
Yeah.
I might go she's cute solely because it competes with Aerodactyl. And like if you're going like a Tailwind mirror with
Yeah.
Aerodactyl, you get mutilated.
You
That's
do because
true.
you have to. Well, I feel like Whimsicott has a similar problem where you have to choose: do I either get off Tailwind or do I just die?
Whimsicott, I think, is just solely from its typing less likely to just die in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah, well, I guess because Whimsicott just dies 90% of the time. Although Rockslide also has 90% accuracy. You just die 90% of the time either way.
I guess it's kind of matchup dependent, but
Yeah.
I think Whimsicott is a good bit better than Talonflame.
Yeah, no, it's definitely better than Talonflame. I will say the no item acrobatics set is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
no
is
drawback. Like
I'd take it.
sacrificing your item for no drawback base 110 flying move. Pretty cool.
Like, what's its item going to be anyway?
Exactly.
yeah, it's literally just Sharp Beak. Like
Vivian, I think she's
Sure.
cute, honestly.
Sure.
I think it's sure probably. Like
I'd say
Yeah.
sure for now, but I could see it rising at some point.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen how
Uh,
well Sleep plus Rage Powder does in the past. So
Yep.
We've hit another diva.
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
I think it's Slay.
I
feel
think
like
that
that's
was
a hot
another
take.
take of
Where did she go?
severe overhype. In the
I would-
beginning.
I would consider it for fierce. No,
I
it's
would
Slay.
too.
It, has, it would probably be Slay though. Like
Really? Okay.
There's too many stat points involved in like attack powers and stats and base Too many numbers, too much math to be a fierce, I think.
I agree.
That's
It
fair.
has
Yeah.
too many multipliers.
Yeah.
Too many multipliers. I think the only reason it's very slay though is because the meta has revolved around it a bit. It's
Oh,
addressed it.
100%. Yeah.
It's addressed it pretty quickly, but like it's still like it's been a threat. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's, in my opinion, this was the Pokemon that they centered the meta around for MA. And
Yeah.
I think it's very obvious
Yeah.
that,
Agree.
yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. My computer is shitting the bed a little bit, so I'm going to give her a moment, and I'm going to grab myself some water. Hold on, I'm gonna stand in front of the air conditioner for a moment.
I definitely cranked it up while we were recording.
Crank it! Oh my god, wait. I'm like fairly certain that Gabby probably has not heard Crank by Slater.
Probably.
I would assume that's correct.
I'm gonna have to send you that.
Okay.
I feel like your reaction to that song will be very entertaining to me.
Okay.
We have Landorus.
Kitty.
Landorus, Theory, and Hopper has arrived.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, computer appears to be functioning again.
Yay.
Yay.
Nope. Can't drag the Pokemon around. And
Or what if we just move the ones that are not boots?
Yeah.
I agree.
If the
Good
moving
idea.
is the problem.
Yeah.
We just go through them and then move the ones that need to move.
non-Mega Floette, I think is like not garbage.
I think it's like a sure. Probably
Yeah.
Khia.
Yeah.
Probably Khia.
I think sure. I think here's the thing. I think it's like I would rather use non-Mega Floette than even a lot of the stuff in Shore.
Why would you rather use it than Sylveon though?
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Sylveon is just
Yeah.
really good.
Because of Flower Veil. That's the only reason.
For what?
But like what
Yeah.
status
What are you
effect?
protecting?
Yeah.
I know what's his name? Hoj?
Yeah.
was
Nikolai.
using, like Serena plus Floette.
Oh, that is cool, actually.
Oh, that's a person. Okay. I thought you
Yeah,
were going to
yeah,
say
yeah.
like Honedge or something, and I was like, that's
Oh,
not
no.
in the game.
They were using like Aegislash, Hisuian Zoroark, like Whimsicott, Serena,
Yeah.
Floette.
Okay.
And then there was
It's
another
got
Mega,
some
I think.
use, but like, I don't know. Probably not.
Meowstic is kind of real.
Probably Khia as well. Maybe.
Yeah. It's not the best prankster, but it still has
Yeah.
prankster.
Yeah.
Aegislash.
I would
I think
say,
got
she's-
places to be.
I think she's fierce personally.
I would
honestly
maybe
say
venture
she's very
very
slay.
slay.
I think a good
Or sorry,
Aegislash
yeah.
player is
I would say
Slay.
Slay.
Yeah.
I would say Slay.
Okay.
I would say Slay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
I missed her in Scarlet Violet. I'm glad she's back, and I think she's doing very well.
I think
Yeah.
she's phenomenal. Like Poltergeist in close combat and Shadow Sneak
Yep.
and Wide Guard.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Just don't
And
King
Iron
Shield
Head.
every other turn. It's too predictable.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, I could even see like not having King Shield. And,
yeah.
like,
I've
going,
been wanting
like,
to
Wide
try
Guard.
that actually.
Like Wide Guard with Focus Sash, because odds are
Yeah.
you just like are Shadow
Mhm.
Sneaking 4 turns in a row anyway. Like,
yeah.
I really like it. Pretty good.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Focus Sash with no King Shield, and I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Like I think
that's
it's very real.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is there anything else? Oh, Heliolisk is kind of real. It walls Basket Legion. Khia.
Yeah, that's a strong Khia.
Sylveon. I think that's a diva.
That's-
Yeah.
I don't know about Diva.
I would say Diva, but I think I'm way higher on it than maybe most people.
I think it's very Slay.
I think that's fair.
I think
wanna
it's
go there.
Sorry, Gabby, go.
I think Slay is reasonable, but I agree with Jake. I think Sylveon's somewhat, if not better, than Mega Floette, but I've gotten a lot of interesting responses to that opinion.
I think that's not like a bad opinion because like not using a Mega is very powerful.
Yeah.
And also Hyper Voice is really powerful. But
Yeah.
I think Sylveon's viability is always going to be almost the same as Floette's, pretty much.
I don't
Like, I
think
know-
that's correct.
The mega slot does differ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think being able to run Sylveon and Charizard at the same time in a battle, like
I agree.
clicking Heatwave Hyper Voice is just
Very
objectively really good.
Very,
Yeah.
very strong.
Yeah.
Like I personally think she's a diva.
Sure. I don't know if she's bulky enough for me to call her a diva, but yeah.
That's the one downside.
Yeah, that's
objectively
fair.
very good Pokemon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think bottom of the divas. We'll
I
give her
think
that.
Sure.
That works.
I think Mega Hawlucha is a sure.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
Maybe Khia.
I'm
Maybe.
feeling more Khia.
I think it's kind of Khia.
I haven't felt
It's-
motivated to try it.
Its one use is the entrainment stuff.
I think
Yeah.
Klefki. I think Klefki's ensure.
I see that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typing
Okay.
is good. Screens, Thunder
Trick
Wave,
Room.
Yeah.
Trick Room,
Yeah, Rain Dance. Okay, I see it.
Sandstorm.
Yeah.
One of the few Sandstorm users.
Sandstorm with your Mega Garchomp.
Okay, now.
We're going somewhere.
Exactly.
All right, Incineroar.
Tier 2, Slay.
I might say Fierce.
I feel closer to Fierce right now.
I would say Fierce as well.
Wow. I don't know if I agree, but like
I see very Slay too, but I think just the way that the meta has kind of made it less and less useful.
Yeah. I think for me, I feel like if Gengar is Slay, then so is Incineroar.
Here's the thing, but I think Incineroar is specifically very Slay when it's with Gengar. I think if it's not with Gengar, I think it's not great. Like I feel the same way about like Excadrill and Tyranitar, where it's like Mega Tyranitar is better than Excadrill, but like if you're gonna use Excadrill, it should be with Mega Tyranitar. Like I think Incineroar is good, but I think like if you're using it, like I think specifically with Mega Gengar, it's really good. But I think like it's not nearly as splashable as it once was.
Yeah. I guess. I think it's also really good with other megas, but like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think isn't like terrible, but yeah.
I think Fierce, having it be in the third tier, I think will get us a lot of angry comments, which is good for me.
It's about time. Incineroar was on the top for so long. Like I like that you don't have to run it anymore.
Exactly. Primarina, I think, is real. I think she's cute.
I think it's a cute. Sure. Or I could see cute too. Like
I think cute is fine.
The typing is very good.
Like I don't think she's worse than Clefable.
Agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Who else is down here that's like worth cheering? Araquanid.
Crabominable.
Yeah.
Honestly, even Toxapex.
Zarina, I'd probably put in cute, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Serena is definitely cute.
I think back on that Araquanid line, Araquanid probably is like
I think it's sure.
Yeah, I would say Araquanid is sure. Because like Wide Guard is real.
Yeah.
Water Bubble is also one of the most insane abilities we've ever had.
Yeah.
It is. Also, it's especially so bulky. I know it's not a special meta, but still.
I mean, into Charizard, like it's actually actually like a water type that's good into Charizard.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think Mega Crab is sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think it's very real.
I think it's on the same tier as Conkeldurr.
It destroyed me in ZA. That's the only thing I know about it, honestly.
I think Toxapex is Khia Asylum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It gets Wide Guard. I would almost put it sure, like as a symptom of the meta. Like Wide Guard, walls the fairies.
Yeah, it's just what are you doing back other than like infestation, toxic, stalling? Like
that's kind of it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, and Wide Guard, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would put it sure at best. So
I could see it like with like Scovillain with like a Leech Seed thing and having it be like like a full on stall team like with screens and like just
you also wall Sneasler, which is nice.
Yeah. That's very situational though.
Yeah, I think it's also just like there are better Wide Guard mons, there are better poison types, like
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
That's fair.
What else? Mimikyu. I would say sure.
I could even put it in cute.
I could see Mimikyu being cute.
Yeah, it's got
You think
move
so?
flex. I think it has moveset flexibility. Like you
Yeah.
could run like supportive trick room, you could run swords dance.
Yeah, I mean disguise is just like a broken ability. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. And Incineroar falling off helps it tremendously.
Yes.
oh,
So
absolutely.
Yes.
yeah. Because it does not have any
Um
attack. So
I think Morpeko has to go at least in the Khia Asylum
Why?
sure.
because it has fake out and it's faster than Charizard and kills it.
I mean,
Mm,
If we're
I
gonna
would
put it
go
in a
with.
delusional tier, then like sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um okay, Dragapult. Okay, I think Dragapult is almost real in this format.
I think Dragapult can go in sure.
Yeah.
I think its speed is always going to be a big asset, and like
I could see it being cute.
it's pretty flexible.
yeah.
It's just that it doesn't, even when it has, even when we have a good reason to use it, it doesn't do enough a lot of the time.
Yeah. Um okay, Grimmsnarl's not in the game. I don't know why it's here. Same with Palmot. Whoever made this just
Not
wishful
real.
thinking, I guess.
Yeah.
I think okay.
Bastion.
First I want to talk about Como because I think Como is
Oh,
fierce.
I agree.
I
I
don't disagree.
I
Yeah,
Like I
think
think
that
I'm with that.
it
yeah.
can't be Slay as much as I want it to be Slay because it
Yeah.
suffers from situationality like a lot of our
Yeah.
fierce Pokemon do.
Yeah,
But it's very strong in the situations that it's strong in.
Yeah.
yes, I think I think it does I think it's better at the job Hydreigon's trying to do, which is why I
Mm,
think it's a tier above.
Yeah.
Like I think being a special dragon type, like having soundproof is really cool, and also just like being able to set up and having a good spread dragon move, like having Aura Sphere into like King Gambit and Archaludon is really, really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and also just like defensively, it's a really good typing as long as there's no fairies.
Yeah. If
Because flying and
somebody
psychic are just not real.
Yeah. If somebody knows the sauce though to get a Como Professor, let me know. Still trying to work on that one. Not going well.
So I will make a video on the team that I've been using with Como. It's the Scoville and Aerodactyl team that got top
Oh,
8
okay,
in the
okay.
Grand Champions Festival.
Yeah.
I got top 16 at the Rutgers tournament with that. It's very cool. I will be making a video on it this week. Stay tuned. Como is
All
really
right.
cool.
I'll stay tuned.
Incredible.
That's the sauce.
Um, Basket Legion. Oh, Corviknight. Hold on. I think Corviknight is like also fierce.
I
I
might
think
say she's
cute.
cute.
I think cute.
Okay,
Just
I'll
the
give her
fact that
cute.
like it does wall a lot of stuff, but it's also not really positively contributing a lot of the time either.
That's
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. I'll give her that.
Floette dropping off weirdly does help it as well because Floette is so stupid with multipliers that it like made it kind of feel like it wasn't a steel type anymore.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like it when you're running Calm Mind, it's like, oh, that Moonblast did half.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Especially if you're not running Iron Head. That's the thing is like I think part of
Yeah.
Floette being so good is that a lot of steel types were dropping their steel stab, and it
Yeah.
made fairies feel so much stronger. And now I think a lot of steel types are putting their steel stabs back, and it's like, oh, never mind.
yeah.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
Sylveon
Um,
being meta helps it for sure.
Yeah. Basket Legion, she is a diva.
Argue
Yes.
actually maybe
For
the best
sure.
of
Yeah.
Archon.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good Pokemon. We mentioned it a lot already.
Sneasler also the diva. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how you. And then while we're finishing up the divas category, let's throw King Gambit up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would potentially
I would-
argue Sneasler is very slay.
Okay. I as much as I think Sneasler is like disgusting and stupid and bad, every single team I've used in this format that doesn't have Sneasler on it, I have thought, damn, I really wish I had a Sneasler right now.
I think it's too
Like-
meta warping, personally.
It is
Yeah.
very centralizing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Having that fast fake out and like base 130 attack with phenomenal offensive typing and the ability to just double your speed by clicking your strongest stab move.
The white herb
Like,
unburdened is actually
Yeah.
like a huge deal in this meta.
yeah, like
It's a big
it's
deal.
genuinely disgustingly good.
Yeah.
Especially because like there's not really a lot that wants to take both close combat and dire claw.
No,
Like
there's really not much.
Yeah.
That's
like
why
it's
Aegis,
just like
I think
that's why
Sneasler is why
yeah,
Aegis Slash is so good. Like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
purely why. You just
I've been
don't take
leading
damage.
Sneasler Mega Aerodactyl into things, and like if there's no Aegis Slash, it just steamrolls most teams.
Yeah. You
Like
got
it's
Bastion Legion to keep it at bay, but like that's almost it.
exactly, but like even then, it's like that has to not get Rockside flinched. Like
Sure.
you run something to beat the Bastion Legion, and then you have a King Gambit in the back, and suddenly it's like, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Especially because the Bastion Legion comes out at the end, to try to clean up last respects, but by then it's like you've got Tailwind up and you've got King Gambit in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Chaladon, I think fierce.
I might be our Chaladon's number one hater. I think it's a fraud. I think it's a bad Pokemon. I think people need to use like just anything against it, and like I don't know, just don't rock slide it. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's fair.
But like, it's
I think
objectively pretty.
I
good.
think you can't go lower than Fierce.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree.
You can't.
Yeah.
I would maybe even put it up to Slay, but I don't know.
I think it needs
I don't
so
thi-
much support that I don't know
Yeah.
if you can put it in
That's
Slay.
Yeah.
But I think it's a
I
very
think it's
solid
like
Fierce.
if it's not on rain, I think it's a lot less scary.
Yeah.
Sure.
And even then, like if it's on rain, it needs to stay in rain because you have to like you don't have body press anymore. You have to be clicking Electroshock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
I think Cerulege is kind of real.
Yeah, I think probably
I-
Sure. Right.
I would say
Yeah.
sure, even she's cute.
I don't think
I-
she's I think probably
I don't
Sure
think she's
for now.
cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Shadow Sneak and Bitter Blade into like Charizard Basculation Legion, pretty good.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, also like not great defensively. Mega Villain, I'm gonna come in with the hot take. I think it's very slay.
I don't disagree.
I
don't
think Mega
disagree.
Villain. I genuinely like. I think it's one of the best megas. I think it like here's the thing of the megas you run as a double mega with like mega that loses to Charizard and mega that doesn't lose to Charizard. I think of the megas that lose to Charizard, Scovillain is the best one. Because I think teams that do not have Charizard, because like look at the top two tiers, it's so many physical attackers or things that just can't really do a lot to Scovillain in general.
It's true.
It is
Like
yeah.
You're really like, and the fact that you burn everything that touches you, it's and
It's kind
one
of a
thing
big
that I
deal.
found, it's kind of a big deal, and it makes people play so scared
Oh,
because
I think I'm
even-
getting yelled
even-
at by Cheese.
Even Cheese is scared.
Yeah.
Cheese is
So-
like, don't hit the Scovillain.
Yeah. So on that
Yeah.
note, it is officially Beagle time. I'm gonna drop, but I trust y'all to finish off the tier list.
okay.
Sorry.
He has a regimen.
It's okay.
Yeah, he really
Wait.
doesn't like Mega Scovillain.
real quick before you go, we
Yeah.
have to tell you the Khia Asylum
Yeah.
Oh yes.
is basically the term for pop stars who are past their prime and are no longer.
Oh,
Named
okay.
after the pop artist Khia.
Oh,
Out of my neck, my
okay.
back fame.
Well, thank you. That I think makes sense.
Yeah.
All
Although
right.
I think we should
Now
start
you
a
know.
petition to call it the Nikki Asylum personally, but that's
No, we don't we need to forget
Actually,
about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good
All
point.
right.
That's a good
I
point.
gotta go. I have an angry
Bye,
beagle. I
Gabby.
love you
Bye,
all.
Gabby.
Bye.
Bye,
Love you.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's finish this. Okay, Tinkaton I think is kind of real. I think she's cute, or sure at least.
Yeah.
I think she's cute is fair. I think it gets used enough that I don't know. It's got a lot going for it.
It's got
It's always faster than I give it credit for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also think wait, where were we? Oh, I think Espathra also is like a sure.
I think sure.
Yeah, I think Espathra is a sure.
Like
I would
I
say-
think for
the time
Riffraff,
pass stuff into Floette is pretty good.
yeah, I also think just like Lumina Crash with like Charizard or Floette is like really
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
I think Farigiraf is very slay. I'm gonna say it.
That's kind of high.
I'd probably put it in fierce, but it's good. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
objectively top tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think that it is de facto the best Trick Room setter in the format, and I think Trick Room is really like good if you can get it set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I agree.
and also like blocking priority is really nice.
Very.
I think Sinistra goes in the same tier as Farigiraf.
Agree.
I agree.
Hard agree. Yeah.
I think Zinish is a little slept on right now. I think people are kind of like, oh, Zinish is bad. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like still really good redirection and Trick Room setter.
Yeah.
I think what people are experiencing is people like learning to counter Sinistra.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the utility you're getting out of it is like objective and still good.
The snap reaction to people being able to beat it is to stop using it, which is, I think, an overcorrection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like maybe, just change up a mod or two or like change your playstyle a little.
Yeah.
I think
Glamora. That's
Mega Glamora.
That's a very real Pokemon, in my opinion.
I think it's fierce.
I would put both forms in fierce.
Yeah.
I would put maybe a hot take. I would actually probably put the base form in very slay. Maybe a little high.
I think that is a similar kind of overcorrection where people are like, "Oh, Charizard's great."
Yeah.
No, Glamora has 3 top tier, and like I think Glamora is good. Obviously, being able to stuff Charizard and then beat the fairy or hit the fairies really hard is great.
But yeah, I think it having Earth Power is good. It's just like it's not one-shotting things that like are going like if you're not one-shotting King Gambit, you're not even. I don't think you're even one-shotting Sneasler. Like a lot of these things are like still going to dunk on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like Basket Legion, Garchomp. Like,
I probably think that the Mega is like objectively worse than the non-Mega. Personally, I think
I
not
would put the
using
Mega
a Mega
down. I think.
Yeah, I would say even put Mega in. I would say even like Mega, and also she's cute.
The thing with Glamora is like, sure, it is like a reaction to the meta, but also like, oh man, is it a reaction to the meta? Like, like I've been using like that, like Hydreigon with like Charizard, Sylveon, Aerodactyl, and like thinking about my Glamora matchup, like I have to change my team.
Yeah.
Like it's just too good into it. Like it's meta shifting, I think. So yeah, good one.
Yeah, I think the Whimsicott Glamora craze is definitely doing something.
Yeah. Also, I think Palafin and Mousehold.
Yes, I think Palafin. I would say
Palafin feels like a short to me.
Yeah.
Mousehold. I think she's cute, or even like fierce.
I think she's cute.
I would almost say fierce, but I
would say high. She's cute. Probably.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll give her that. I think very underrated redirection.
Yeah.
I think the toolkit of like Taunt, Super Fang, Feint, and also just like Friend Guard are all really good in like a lot of with a lot of the spread moves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she's cute. And then is there anything else in here that we're not just gonna boot? I think Meowscarada is like Khia, at least. Maybe Shore.
Yeah, that's a strong Khia.
I think Earthworm maybe could be a Khia as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Let me take a quick look.
I think you could put Crabominable with Mega, but like
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, Hypercutter is pretty good.
I think female Basket Legion is probably a Khia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there wasn't the male, like it actually has a lot going for it. It just unfortunately is not male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microcosm of society or whatever. It's a very gay brain rot thing to say. Unfortunately, not male.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, everything else there.
Actually, I'm gonna move Mudsdale to Khia and Salazzle. I think they both have like things they can do.
Yeah. Oh, maybe Cleavor is a sure. I think Cleavor has some valid points.
Yeah, I think Cleavor is like pretty cool. Actually, a Rangaroo is Khia.
Yeah.
I would say Drampa is also Khia just for Cloud9.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's fair.
But the Mega's bad.
Yeah.
Hatterene, I think, is also kind of real. I think Khia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is just not even in the game. Grimstall is just not even in the game. Mr. Rhyme is bad. Fun fact: Chalky was telling me because I invited him on the channel to do a video, and he's like, "Yeah, I just have to get myself unbanned from Champions Ladder because he was trying to get the Mr. Rhyme Professor title, but he lost so many games that he now can't find an opponent because his ELO is so low." And I think that's really funny.
That's the most Chalky thing I've ever heard in my life. That's so funny. No,
That's
Chalky
so
loves being at
sad.
the bottom of ladders and just being like, okay, now I'm gonna win a lot of games. Like, so
I love that.
I know Chalky has like
Skeletor is a boot.
Yeah.
yeah. I know Chalky has like gone to the bottom of Go ladder and then just farmed rewards from there. Maybe I'm out of it right now, but
I think Garg is Khia.
Sure.
Sure.
Didn't Salt Cure get nerfed though? I think it's a
Yeah,
boot
it
now.
did.
It's
Yeah, but it's got wide guard. It's got wide guard.
So does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, right. Boot, boot, and boot. Okay, I'm leaving the Gorgeist forms and the two things that aren't even in the game off the list.
Yeah.
But yeah. So do we want to real quick order the divas and the very slay?
Yeah, I'm down personally.
Okay.
So I think Aerodactyl's bottom of the divas.
I think so.
Agree.
Maybe Sylveon.
I think Sylveon's lower than Aerodactyl personally.
I'm gonna say I think Basque Legion's number one.
Yeah, I think
I'm not going
Garchomp's
to disagree.
I think Garchomp has to be number 2.
I think so, just by merit of it not being a mega. But then I would probably leave it. Maybe King Gambit over Sneasler.
I don't know. I think
I would
Caesar's
Caesar
too
above.
broken.
Okay. Then yeah, I think this order is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with these guys, I think
Wims is top of this.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, I would say probably Aegislash up.
Yeah.
Maybe Ninetales down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd probably put Rotom a little. I don't know.
I would
I kind of
honestly
like this
even
order.
I kind of
yeah. I maybe no, Floette stays there. I think that's right. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Part of me
And
would
then the
like
rest,
honestly, part of me would like swap Scovillain and Incineroar, but like that's just me. I don't know. I like the ordering within very slightly otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Scovillain is just like so good at what it does. Like
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Feels very broken to me personally.
Sure, yeah.
But yeah. So I think this is our gay people make Pokemon Champions tier list.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys so much for sitting through the 2+ hours of this. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit in post, but it definitely solid 2 hours. But listen, this is good. Like, put it on in the background. You know, clean your house, do gay stuff. I don't know.
Woo!
Do you guys have anything you want to plug before we go?
Bagsbybopper.net.
Yeah, Bags by Bopper.
I would also like to plug bagsbybopper.net.
Otherwise, I'm on Twitter, MajorBoban_. I sometimes talk about Pokemon. I sometimes just stay out of things.
I will have everyone's. I'll have everyone's socials linked in the description. So
yeah.
And of course, follow Gabby. You can catch Jake and Gabby on official Pokemon streams at some point. I'm sure Big Pikachu is not going to let you tell us when, but
you can find me on broadcast.
And you can catch me on official Pokemon streams when I top cut a regional.
Yeah.
Maybe. Illusion.
Listen, I think listen, we can't forget the version of Blake Hopper that got top 16 at Worlds 3 years in a row.
Yes. And then a fourth time the next time I qualify for Pokemon Go.
Yeah. I still can't believe you
I do that sometimes. I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with more Pokemon VGC content within the next couple days. I'm going to be showing off my Como team as per Gabby's request, and also this Spiritomb Trick Room team that I've been having a lot of fun with. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, goodbye.